Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! Down the line, up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clark Range wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. And welcome to the landing strip, home of the Cumberland County Jets and Lady Jets here at Cumberland County High School. We're set for basketball action. Now the York Dragons and Lady Dragons invade the landing strip as the Dragons and Lady Dragons looking to pick up big wins tonight over Cumberland County, a team that they have had some success against. We'll talk about that coming up here on the Smart Bank pregame show. We'll also take a look at who else is playing tonight. We'll also take a look at how the games went last year these two teams played against each other. We'll take a look at what happened last night for Clark Range and Wartburg. And we'll also take a look at some JUCO action coming up. All that's right here on the Smart Bank pregame show. So don't go anywhere.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and SmartBank can help you take advantage of these new rates whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at SmartBank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Smart Bank pregame show as we take a look at these two teams in this first matchup of girls. It'll be the York Lady Dragons coming in 3-1 against the 2-2 Cumberland County Lady Jets. Lady Jets with a lot of players back from last year. And, of course, York Lady Dragons with some good players back from last year and one of the best freshmen in the state coming in as well. So should be a great matchup here tonight. Now, these two teams have a pretty storied history, and you look at the history in the last 17 games, York is 11-6 against Cumberland County. They've won the last 3 in a row. Now, last year, York won 46-33. Their second game, of course, was a COVID cancellation, as COVID won a lot of games last year. You look at scoring from last year's game, you had Gabby Beatty. She had 7 in that matchup. Sage Smith had 6. Ellie Lefew had 8. And Lacey Patton had 7 in that game. For the Lady Jets, they had Emery Barragona with 8. Georgia Anderson with 1. They had Abby Houston with 11. And Jalen Baldwin with 9. Or those are the returners for them that are back this year and scored in last year's matchup between York and Cumberland County. Now, these two teams used to be region opponents. No more. There are no more region opponents as York moved down into AA and Cumberland County moves up into AAA in the 4As of TSSAA basketball rankings. So we'll see what happens here tonight as York takes on Cumberland County. It's AAA versus AA, and this one should be a good one. Well, let's take a quick word from Smart Bank, and then we'll be back on the other side. We'll take a look at the season so far for the Lady Jets. We'll take a look at what happened to Clark Range last night. All that's coming up here on the pregame show.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Smart Bank pregame show as we take a look at Cumberland County this year. The Lady Jets have beaten Coalfield 75-61 and Brentwood 51-42. They lost to Stewart's Creek 44-42, and they got hammered by Cleveland 66-30. So Cumberland County coming here 2-2 on the season. And they will be facing a York team that comes in 3-1. Of course, the Lady Dragons have had a great start this season. They started off with a win over Kingston Then they won one at Lakeway Christian. They beat Maryville and lost to Bearden. And then they came back last week and beat Stone Memorial 59-40. So the Lady Dragons off to a great start this season as well, sitting at 3-1. And a lot of folks think really highly of this York team and thinks that they can do some real damage in the upcoming tournament season after the regular season's over. But that we'll have to wait and see. Of course, York coming in here tonight under the direction of Coach Mike Johnson. And first-year coach here at York, filling in for the York program right now. And for the ladies from Cumberland County, they have got, let me see, get this name right, get her name right, Coach Kim Cram Torres. Coach Torres, her first year coaching. Of course, last year, Coach, he left after a year or so. He moved back to Upperman, as he was part of that Upperman dynasty of coaches down there, the McWilliams, and he moved back to Upperman to help coach down there. Now, there's some big games going on around the area tonight. We'll take a look at those. Well, let me first tell you, we also told you we'd give you the Clark Range scores from last night. Clark Range swept Wartburg last night. The Lady Buffaloes didn't play real well, but they ended up with a 21-point victory, 48-27. While the Clark Range boys played pretty well last night, and they picked up their second straight win, winning 73-64. So congratulations, Buffaloes, back-to-back wins on the season. Now let's take a break. Then we'll come back. We'll look at some games that's coming up. We'll also look at some JUCO action that's on the way coming up tomorrow night. It'll be Rome State in action tomorrow night. We'll talk about that coming up after this word from Smart Bank.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and Smart Bank can help you take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at Smart Bank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Right back here at Cumberland County High School, taking a look at other games going on tonight. Of course, one of York's new district opponents will be Bledsoe County, and they are hosting Boyd Christian tonight. So that it'd be an interesting ball game as Bledsoe County hosts Boyd Christian. That's one of those games, as we said, that's a new member of York's district, Bledsoe County. One of York's old district members, Cannon County, is hosting Red Boiling Springs tonight. Sequatchie County, and one of the new members of York's district, is at Signal Mountain. Jackson County, who's also the newest member of York's districts, is on the road at Smith County tonight. You got Monterey, who is also a new member of York's district, is at Van Buren County. White County finds themselves at Warren County. White County's in the same district as Cumberland County. Macon County's at Clay County. Now, Macon County is also in White County, or in Cumberland County's district, and Clay County is in Clark Range's district, of course. Trousdale County is at Gordonsville. Gordonsville is in Clark Range's district. Livingston Academy is at Pickett County. Now, Pickett County is in Clark Range's district. Livingston Academy, no longer in York's district. York doesn't play Livingston Academy this year. I'm just going to say, folks, that's sad, folks. I really going to miss that Livingston-York matchup. They always had such a great rivalry between the two. They're going to miss that this year. And Knox Webb is at Stone tonight, and, of course, Stone is the team that York will see on Friday night. We'll have that one from over at Stone Memorial Friday night as well. On Friday night, Clark Range will be hosting Monterey. Gary Hall will have the call of that one. He'll have that one from out of Clark Range on our Facebook page, so be sure to check that one out. And some JUCO action coming up tomorrow night. Spartanburg Methodist comes up from South Sea to take on the Raiders and Lady Raiders. That one tips off at 4:30 tomorrow night down at Harriman. If you want to go down and check that one out, the Lady Raiders and the Raiders taking on Spartanburg Methodist. Thanks for joining us for the pregame show. Our pregame show brought to you each week and each game by the good folks at Smart Bank. And now let's take a time out and get some words from our game time sponsors, and we'll be back in a few minutes for opening ceremonies. We'll have our national anthem brought to you by the good folks at Co-op and our other opening ceremonies, as well as starting lineups coming up in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains, agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
This year, Meta Thrift Pharmacy is again stretching out their Christmas open house, starting December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., December 3rd, 8 to 6, and Saturday, December 4th, 8 to 2. All gifts 30% off. Free gift wrapping with your purchase. Door prizes will be given away, and you can register for a $200 grand prize gift certificate given away Saturday, December 4th. Oh yes, refreshments will be served. That's December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at Meta Thrift Pharmacy.
And back here at Cumberland County High School, the landing strip, getting ready to have our opening ceremonies here in just a moment. We'll have that, and we'll have the starting lineups here in just a few moments. But right now, it's time for our national anthem. Our national anthem brought to you by the good folks at the co-op. It's time now for the national anthem brought to you by your Fitras Farmers Cooperative.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our national anthem has been brought to you by the Fentress Farmers Cooperative on Old Highway 127 South. And back here at Cumberland County High School, where the starting lineup for the York Lady Dragons is being announced right now. You got Gabby Beatty, Ellie Lefew, Sage Smith, Reese Beatty, Lacey Patton, your starters for the Lady Dragons, same as last game. And now for the ladies from Cumberland County, they will start with Emery Barragona. Barragona had a big game last time these two teams played. She put up 8 in that one. George Anderson had 1 the last time these two teams met. Number 23 is Abby Houston. Houston put up 11 last time these two teams met. And number 20, Josie Smith, did not score the last time these two teams met. And their other starter, Jalen Baldwin, did not score in that game as well. So, actually, she had 9 in that game, so I was wrong on that one. We're ready for this one to get underway. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. We got girls basketball action, York and Cumberland County. As we got the first part of our Cumberland County swing this week, we'll be back over here on Friday night as York will take on Stone Memorial, which should be some great games as well. But right now, we're getting ready for this one, and here we go. Lefew to jump it up, and Lefew gets the tip over to Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage working out front. Takes it over left side, gives it up to Beatty. Reese with the ball. Reese going to drive, goes in, kicks out to Patton. Patton alone, 3, no good. Rebound ran down by Cumberland County's number 32, Barragona. Barragona with the basketball up quickly, drops it down low to number 44. She'll spin, go off the glass, and score. That's Jalen Baldwin with the first 2 of the ball game. And Cumberland County out early. York with the basketball. They'll take it up quickly to Patton. Patton with the basketball. Patton knows wearing a wrist brace tonight. As York with the basketball. Sage Smith working out front. Sage going to drive down. Takes it all the way to rack. No good. Rebound pulled away by Cumberland County's number 23, Houston. Houston out quickly to a wide open Barragona off to Anderson. Anderson tries to get it underneath, throws it away. Trying to work it down on the block to Baldwin. Baldwin couldn't handle a pass, and York will come the other way. Some full court pressure now by the Lady Jets. Ball goes over to Lefew. Lefew looking to bring it up. Lefew with the basketball, works up, gives it over to Beatty. Beatty will work against Barragona. Beatty now over to Gabby Beatty. Now cross courts it to Reese. Reese going to drive, takes it high to the rack, lays it up and in. Nice move by Reese Beatty. Reese gets York's first 2, and we're tied at a deuce apiece. 6:38 left to go here in quarter number 1. Ball goes over, and Anderson wasn't expected. Barragona throwed it to Anderson, and Anderson was looking the other way, and they get it over in the cheap seats on the Cumberland County side. Turnover by Cumberland County. York with the basketball. Reese Beatty. Beatty going to bring it across the timeline. Beatty calling out the play. Beatty working out front. Beatty looking to drive. Drives in, backs out. Now Beatty going to drive. Takes it in, blocked. Good job by Cumberland County's Barragona, and she's going to take it coast to coast. She'll block and score. Barragona with the block shot, and then takes it the length of the court, lays it off the glass and in. Lefew up quickly to Beatty. Gabby drives in, kicks it out to Patton. Patton with the basketball over now to Sage. Sage for a 3, no good. Long rebound ran down by Josie Smith. Smith with the basketball, and Smith in the front court. Smith gives it off inside. Now taking it down low. Number 44 takes it up, and it hangs on the rim, falls off. As that was the Baldwin that had the shot just hang on the back of the rim, then fall off. And York with the rebound. Reese Beatty with it right side to Smith. Sage with the ball. Goes inside to Reese. Reese looking to put it down. Reese spins into a double team, and she's going to be fouled. We'll see who the whistle goes against. It's going to go against Barragona. Emery Barragona picks up her first of the ball game. York with the basketball, working in there, lob it in, and we got a foul, I believe, on maybe Lefew on the other side. I believe they're going to call it. It is. It's going to go against the eliminator. She picks up her first of the ball game. And back will come Cumberland County with the basketball in the front court now. Comes Barragona. Barragona, right side. Now drives down the lane, takes it all the way to the rack herself, high off the glass, no good. Rebound knocked away, and Gabby Beatty comes up with it. Gabby on the run. Gabby in the front court, holds up, pulls up, goes inside to Lefevue. Lefevue going to drive it to the rack, puts it up and under, good. Nice move by Lefevue for her first 2 of the ball game. And we're tied at 4 apiece. Under 5 minutes to go, quarter 1. 4-4 ball game. Cumberland County with the basketball. In the corner is Smith. They'll go inside this time. Number 23 has it stripped and stolen. Good hands by Patton. Patton takes it away from Houston, and here come the Lady Dragons. Back the other way. Patton with a little turnaround jumper, good. And Lacey with her first 2 of the ball game. And York takes their first lead of the night, up 6-4. Barragona with the basketball. Barragona going to drive. She'll put it off balance, and she's going to be fouled by Sage. Sage Smith will pick up her first, team second, which will send to the line Barragona. Barragona will have a pair of them here to try to tie this game up. First one, nothing but the bottom of the cup. She'll have one more. And now Lefevue comes out and Crabtree comes in. Emmy comes in for the first time. Second one, good. She hits both ends of it, and we're tied at 6 apiece. 4:19 left to go here in the first quarter. York with the basketball, tied up at 6 apiece. Reese Beatty will bring it into front court. Gives it over to Smith. Smith looking to drive. Gives it back to Beatty. Reese with the ball. Reese inside to Gabby. Gabby looking to make a move against Anderson. Takes it up with a little left hook. It rolls and drops. Good move by Gabby. She gets her first 2 of the ball game, and it's an 8-6 York lead. Back the other way, Barragona with the ball. Kicks it back out front to Smith. Smith inside now to Baldwin. Baldwin against Crabtree. Takes up. She'll use the little hook. So back-to-back hooks, and both teams now with 8 points. And back the other way, we're going to have a turnover as York turns it over. Got a walk on York. Cumberland County's got 2 players with 4 points, while York has got 4 players with 2 points. In the front court comes Barragona, gives it over to Anderson. Anderson inside to Baldwin. Baldwin being tied up. Kicks it out to Smith. And then we got a 3-second call. Lane violation on Baldwin, and that was lucky for York because Smith drilled the 3 ball out of the corner. Now full court pressure. Beatty going to long ball it up to Crabtree. Emmy going to take it over now to Patton. Patton drives in, knocked away and out of bounds. Good hands that time by Houston to get a ball on it, batted out of bounds. But York will keep it on their own end. Lady Dragons with the basketball. Beatty into Gabby Beatty. Gabby with the basketball out front, guarded by Anderson. Gabby kicks it over to Smith. Smith working it way out front. Smith guarded by Barragona, now gives it over to Reese Beatty. Reese with the ball. Reese now will stop and fire for the 3, good. Nice looking move by Reese Beatty, the freshman with a nickel on the night. Back the other way now, Anderson with the basketball. Gives it over to Smith. Smith almost has it stolen by Patton. Patton dogging her, and we're going to get Patton for the foul. Patton really going after Smith. Almost had to steal, but picks up the personal. Her first, team's third. They'll work it in backcourt this time to Barragona. Barragona with the basketball. Goes left side this time to number 4 is checked in the game. That's Hawkins. Gives it over to Barragona. Barragona looks 3 now. Won't take. Hawkins goes down inside to Baldwin. Baldwin posting Beatty up, takes her to the glass and scores. Baldwin, she gets on that low block, almost impossible to stop. Now long pass cross court, almost stolen away as York got to push it up quickly. They'll take it to Gabby. Gabby's going to drive down. Out to Smith. Sage with the ball, drives in, sends it over to Patton. Patton looks 3 now, will take the shorter 2. No good. Rebound. Baldwin outlets and not looking for the pass. It hits Houston in the head, and Houston, we've got a problem. You didn't turn and look for the ball. It hits you in the back of the head. And it's a 1-point York lead, and York with the basketball back. Ball comes in out front to Crabtree. Crabtree sends it over now to Smith. Sage with the ball. Sage works it in, backs it out. Drives in, kicks it over this time to Patton for a long three. No good. Rebound Anderson. Good box out by Georgia Anderson. And gives it over this time to Barragona. Barragona coast to coast. Nobody picks her up, but she missed the layup. Rebound Crabtree. York got a break on that one as Barragona drove the baseline. Nobody picked her up. Now back the other way. Reese Beatty's going to be fouled by Houston. Abby Houston picks up the foul. 1:21 left to go here in the first quarter. York on top by 1. It'll be Reese Beatty to bring it in. Reese lobs it in to Gabby. Gabby going to take it strong to the rack. No good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson works the ball over to Barragona, who brings it in the front court. Barragona with the basketball, drives in, puts it up the left hand, no good. Rebound by Baldwin, up no good. Rebound this time by Sage Smith. Good job by Sage to get the board, and here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. York going to walk it in the front court. It'll be Reese Beatty with it. 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Much different from what we saw last night. Last night in the first quarter, neither team could score. Now they try to take it inside and knocked away. Good hands that time by Houston. And they'll kick it up quickly in the front court to Hawkins. Hawkins to Anderson. Anderson for a three, and Anderson hits a three. Georgia Anderson hits the three ball. And now York with the basketball. Long pass up to Crabtree. Crabtree up to Smith. Smith to answer. Good. Little Sage advice on that one as she drops the three ball home, and York goes back up by 1. 10 seconds to go in the first. Front court comes Barragona. Barragona around the pick. Barragona going to drive. Barragona going to put it up, and she's going to be fouled by Beatty with 2.3 seconds to go in the quarter. Gabby will pick up her first, and Barragona will go to the line for a pair of them here. Little side note on Anderson from Cumberland County. Anderson, actually the niece of Clark Range legend Denise Anderson. Played for Clark Range back in the 70s. Was a great star for the Lady Buffaloes back in the 70s, and that's her niece on the floor, Georgia Anderson. First one no good, and second one's good, and we are tied at 14 apiece with 2.3 seconds to go in the quarter. York with the ball. It'll be Gabby to put it in to Reese. Reese going to bring, she'll launch it. No good. We're through one. End of one. We're all knotted at 14 apiece.
Hey y'all, this is Lexi here from Lexi Jades. We just want to wish our York Institute Dragons a great football season. And speaking of season, we now have fall in the shop, so come visit us behind the post office at 113 East Mark Twain Avenue. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3. We hope to see you soon.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating their customers this holiday season with the Twin Lakes 12 Days of Giving Christmas Giveaway. Beginning Black Friday, November 26th, visit them online at twinlakes.net to get your name in the bag. There will be over 75 winners with names drawn every day. All entries will be accepted through December 13th. To increase your chances of winning, enter every day, twice a day. Winners will be announced on the Twin Lakes Facebook page beginning December 4th. Learn more at twinlakes.net.
And right back here where nothing settled after one. It's a 14-14 ball game. And let's see, it will be Cumberland County ball to start the second quarter. It's Anderson, Hawkins, also Smith, Baldwin, and number 3 in the game now. That is Grace Baldwin. Hawkins with the ball. Gives it over to Anderson. Anderson tried to go in low to Baldwin and passes a little too far out. Throws it away, and back will come York the other way with the basketball. Lefeview, you got Lefeview, the Beatties, And also, you've got Patton Smith in the game. Gabby with the ball. Gabby trying to work, and Gabby's going to be fouled from behind. That's going to go against number 3, Grace Baldwin. Trying to reach from behind, picks up the personal. That'll be team foul number 3. Reese will step out to bring it in. Reese lobs it into her sister Gabby. Back to Reese. Reese back to Gabby. Gabby now going to drive in, take the short jumper. No good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson cleans another board, and here comes the Lady Jets. Long pass up to Josie Smith. Back over to Anderson. Anderson now to Hawkins. Off to Grace Baldwin. Now back out front to Anderson. Anderson goes inside, knocked away. Good hands by Beatty. Beatty with the steal, and here come the Lady Dragons. Reese with the basketball. Reese going to drive, dumps it off to Lefevue. Lefevue's going to be fouled by Baldwin. Jalen Baldwin going to pick up her first personal. Team's 4th. And Ellie will go to the line to try to end this tie. 14-14 your score. And the first one no good. Rims out. We'll have one more. Returning to the lineup now coming in the lineup now is number 33, Beth Ann Brewer. Let's see, I think Barragona's back in and Houston's back in. And the second one by Lefevue is good, so she hits 1 out of 2, and it's a 1-point York lead. Houston with the ball over to Barragona. Barragona tries to get back to Houston and chucks it into the cheap seats. Barragona throws that one away, and back will come York with the basketball on their own end. It'll be Reese to trigger it. Reese down in the corner to Lefevue. Back up to Gabby. Now over to Reese Beatty. Reese with the ball. Top of the key. Reese looking inside. Gives it back up to Patton. Patton going to work it over now. Patton drops it off to Gabby. Gabby will drive the lane. Gabby puts it up off balance. No good. Rebound Lefevue back up. No good. Gets her on board, and she's going to be fouled. Good board work by the eliminator. Getting 2 on that one. Just can't get the shot to drop, but we're going to pick up the second foul on Jalen Baldwin. Baldwin gets her second, and now send Lefevue back to the line. York by 1, by 2. She can put York up by 3 as Anderson checks in for Baldwin. Baldwin has been the bulk of their offense so far. Second one, no good, so she hits 1 out of 2. And back will come Josie Smith, or Barragona with the ball, I should say. Gives it over now to Brewer. Now down to Anderson. Anderson for a 3, no good. Rebound Lefevue. Lefevue cleans the board, and here comes York. They'll walk it up. Reese Beatty with the basketball. Reese in the front court. Gives it over to Gabby. Back up to Reese. Reese going to drive in. She'll take the laner, and she's going to be fouled. And that's going to go Barragona. Barragona went for the swat on that one. Picks up her second. And now send Reese to the charity stripe. She'll have a pair of them. That's a 16 foul on the home team. Free throw good by Beatty. Coming in now is going to be number 30, and number 4 comes into the game as Barragona and Brewer go out. Second one by Beatty, nothing but the bottom of the cup. 18-14 now, York on top, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds by York. York trying to work the ball, or Cumberland County trying to work the ball in. This time they'll work it into Houston. Houston up to Anderson. Anderson with the ball on quickly up to number 3. She'll drive, and she has it blocked from behind by Beatty. Good hustle by Gabby Beatty to get back and block that one from behind on Baldwin. Looking to work it in now. They'll throw it out front to Houston. Houston with the basketball. Gives it up now to Grace Baldwin. Actually, only Baldwin left in the game now as gives it over to number 4. She'll drive. Her shot rejected as well. Lefevue with the swat. And back come the Lady Dragons. That was Hawkins that drove in that time, had her shot rejected. Now we got an offensive foul on York. And they're going to call that one on Lefevue. Ellie picks up her second. That'll bring in Josie Linders coming in for Patton, and let's see, Emmy Crabtree's coming in for Lefeview. 4-point ball game, 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Cumberland County with the basketball. It'll be Hawkins around the pick, gives it over to Anderson. Anderson now back out front to Hawkins. Hawkins swings it now to Moore, who's in the ball game. Now off to Houston, and Houston drains the three ball. Big jumper by Abby Houston. She knocks down the three, and that's the first points of the quarter for the Lady Jets. Long pass in the front court. Reese with the basketball. Cross courts it over to Smith. Smith works it up. Now Smith going to drive down. Gives it up to Gabby. Gabby will drive in, send it out to Crabtree. Crabtree for a three. And the Emmy goes to Emmy Crabtree. Knocks down the three ball from downtown, and the Lady Dragons now back up before. Back the other way, Anderson with the basketball. Gives it over this time to Moore. Moore back to Houston. Houston drives in, stripped and stolen. Sage Smith comes over, and now a steal by Reese Beatty, and she's going to be pushed by Houston. As Houston, a little frustrated there, just gave her a shove. And that's going to bring Barragona back in. Also, Baldwin's going to check back in. That's Jalen Baldwin getting ready to come back in. Reese at the stripe. First one good. We'll have one more. As now we switch Baldwin. We get Jalen for Grace. It's a 5-point York lead as now Beatty trying to make it 6. Does just that. Knocks them down. She's 4 for 4 on the night. Back the other way will come Hawkins in the front court. Hawkins guarded by Smith. Gives it over to Barragona. Barragona looking to drive. Drives in, gives it back out now to Hawkins. Hawkins off to Anderson. Anderson up to Barragona. Barragona back down the corner to Anderson. Off now to Baldwin. Baldwin over to Hawkins. Hawkins will drive down and give it to Anderson in the corner. Anderson back out front. Now they go inside to Baldwin. Baldwin trying to post up. Takes it up, puts a little jumper up. No good. Front of the rim. Rebound pulled by Smith. Good job by Sage that time to take away that move. She likes to spin and take it off the glass. Had to take it up straight. Hit the bottom, hit the front of the rim. Back the other way. Crabtree for 3. No good. Long rebound. Ran down this time by Hawkins. Hawkins going to push it. Hawkins over to Barragona. Back to Hawkins. Now off to number 30 Moore. She puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped out by Anderson. And Cumberland County comes up with it. Barragona over to Anderson. Anderson tries to take it inside, kicked away by Crabtree. Good hustle by Emmy on that one. Houston re-enters. Also Smith comes back in the ball game. Out goes Hawkins and also Moore. As Barragona gets the inbound pass, takes the 3, and that one's way off the mark. It'll be Beatty getting the inbounds pass. Long pass over to Smith. Sage going to bring it in the front court. Sage with the basketball, drives down, leaves it for Gabby. Gabby will keep it in the corner to Emmy. Now back out front to Sage. Smith with the ball, drives it right side, kicks it off to Linder. Smith now goes underneath to Gabby. Gabby drives, puts up the runner, no good. Gets her on board though, and she bounces it. And we're going to have a foul on Smith. Josie Smith on the reach, picks up her first, and that'll send Gabby the line for a 1-and-1. First one, good. She'll have one more. She's got 3 points here in the first half with 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Second one good. 25-17, York now by 8. Cumberland County with the basketball. Front court, Barragona goes over to Baldwin. Baldwin back out front now, this time to Barragona. Barragona going to drive, put up the runner, no good. Rebound pulled by Smith. Sage with the ball. Working it up. Smith going to give it over to Beatty. Reese with the basketball. Reese working out to the right side. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left to go in the quarter. Beatty going to go to the left. Comes around the pick of Smith. Top of the key, way out front. Now she'll look to make a move, takes it, kicks it down the corner to Linder. Back up to Smith, or back up to Beatty, now over to Smith. Smith with the ball down the corner to Gabby Beatty. Gabby going to drive in, spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound Anderson, and she's going to be fouled by Linder. Looked like Linder got in there and tied it up, but they're going to whistle Josie for the foul. Josie going to pick up her first of the night. And back will come the Lady Jets. Front court, Anderson gives it over to Houston, right side. Houston out front now to Smith. Josie Smith throws it away. Looked for a cutter, but somebody forgot to cut. And she made a great pass to Emmy Crabtree, though, and here comes York the other way. 82 seconds left to go here in quarter number 2, headed toward halftime. York with the ball in the lead, driving in. They'll work it down low to Beatty, out to Crabtree for a three. Good. Emmy Crabtree with a couple of three balls in this one, and York by 11. First double-digit lead of the night as Barragona with the basketball. Cumberland County only 3 points in this quarter. Now with the basketball out front is Anderson. Anderson gives it over to Barragona. Barragona come around a couple of picks. Barragona off to Houston, back to Barragona. Barragona for a three, no good. Long rebound, saved by Anderson. Anderson's pass, though, thrown away. Smith will come up with it. Smith going to drive. Smith's going to put it up, and we're going to have a foul on Barragona. And that's big. Barragona's picked up her third of the first half. So Barragona now with 3. That will send back to the line Sage Smith. Or to the line Sage. And Sage first. Ooh, bounces all the rim, falls off. She'll have one more. York by 11, looking to go up by a dozen. As Barragona's got to take a seat, get a little pine time with 33 seconds. Don't get that last foul. And Smith missed both ends of it. Hawkins with the basketball. Hawkins in the front court. Hawkins comes around the pick of Baldwin. Hawkins down the corner to Houston. Houston back up to Anderson. Anderson all alone for 3, and she'll rattle it home. Georgia Anderson, her second 3 ball of the night. And it's back to an 8-point ball game. Up quickly, Smith with it. Smith, the little jumper, no good. Rebound knocked around. It's off of Hawkins, out of bounds. 7.3 seconds left to go here in the quarter. And it's a 28-20 lead for the Lady Dragons. And coming in now is going to be, back in the game will be Brewer and Moore. As Cumberland County trying not to pick up any more fouls. You're going to lob it in across. Linder going to drive in. Linder's going to be fouled, and that one's going against Hawkins. Hawkins going to pick up the foul, and let's see if I can find her here, number 4. That's her first of the ball game. Aaliyah Hawkins with the foul, and that'll send Josie to the line. And she misses the front end of it. It'll have one more. Well, maybe that's, I've got the wrong, that's not right. It's Doss, I should say, at the line. Doss hits one out, 2. Sorry about that. It's Emily Doss at the line. So Doss hits 1 out of 2, and York with a 9-point lead. Firing up the buzzer, no good. Cumberland County comes up short. So we are at halftime of this one. And at the half, it is York 29, Cumberland County 20. We'll be back in a moment for our halftime show, brought to you by Showtime Ford.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
You're decking the halls and making this Christmas the best you can. And at Union Bank, we want to help. Our Happier Holiday Loan is available at all of our locations and is a 0% interest, $1,200 loan that could help you enjoy Christmas just a bit more this year. Happier Holiday Loans are available until December 22nd. So if you know that a little extra cash could make these holidays happier, come see us at Union Bank today. And from all of us at Union Bank, we wish you a wonderful Christmas season.
Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Crocs are 35% off, Columbia Fleece and Omni Heat Vest are 50% off, remaining Columbia PFG long sleeve shirts and Tennessee Tech shirts by Under Armour are 75% off at Hall's off the Square in downtown Jamestown.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
And back here at halftime, York leads Cumberland County 29-20 here at the half. A good first half for the York Lady Dragons, as very balanced scoring for the York attack. They are led by Reese Beatty with 9, and we'll take a look at our stats for the first half, brought to you by Showtime Ford. If you need a vehicle, you need a Ford. You need Showtime Ford in Wartburg, where we were at last night, as a matter of fact. We'll be back with our halftime stats right after this.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Back here with our halftime stats, taking a look at the first half for York. As we said, they are being paced by Reese Beatty with 9. Then you've got 4 points for Gabby Beatty, 4 for Ellie Lefew, 6 in the game for Emmy Crabtree, 1 in the game for Emily Doss, 2 for Lacey Patton, 3 for Sage Smith in the first half. For Cumberland County, you got 6 for Georgia Anderson, 6 for Jalen Baldwin, 5 for Emery Barragona, and 3 in the game for Abby Houston. So that's a look at the scoring in this first half. York and Cumberland County were tied at 14 apiece at the end of one. York outscoring Cumberland County 15-6 in that second quarter and pull out to a 9-point advantage here at halftime as they lead it 29-20. We're going to take a timeout now. We'll be back for more from Cumberland County High School after this timeout here on the WDB basketball action, and brought to you by Showtime Ford, our halftime stats. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Last night I went
And back here, we're getting set for the second half to get underway here. It's going to be York with a 9-point buffer in this one. They lead it 29-20. We'll see what they can do here in the second half. York with the basketball moving right to left this time, and Cumberland County left to right. Welcome to all those folks on Facebook tonight. And hopefully everything's streaming well tonight after last night's fiasco. We had a terrible time down at Wartburg, but having a good night so far here at Cumberland County. And York with the basketball. It's great pass from Beatty to Beatty as Gabby gets the basket, but a nice entrance pass there from Reese as York goes up again by 11. Back the other way, Anderson with the basketball. Works it over left side to Smith. Smith over to Houston, back to Smith. Now they'll cross-court it this time to Hawkins, who's in the game. Hawkins works it out front now to Smith. And absent to start the second half is Baragona. She's not on the floor. She picked up 3 fouls. Now quickly Smith will fire up the 3, and that one's long. Rebound is by Reese Beatty. Reese going to push it. Reese, good pass up to her sister Gabby, but Gabby's going to be fouled from behind. Prevented getting the layup. Is that number 20? Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Smith. So Josie Smith has her second of the ball game. And now send Gabby to the line. Gabby had 4 in the first half with 2 already here in the second. She can match her first half performance with these free throws. Oh, the first one just rolls off the rim. That one hit everything except the net. As it rolled off the rim, falls off. Gabby back of the line, second one. Knocks it down. And she's got 7 on the night. Now it's with the basketball, is working it up is Hawkins. Hawkins going to be double teamed, beats the double team down the sideline. Drives around, gives it off to Anderson. Anderson back out to Baldwin. Baldwin, the jumper from the elbow, no good. Rebound pulled by Anderson. Gives it up over to number 4, Hawkins. Hawkins with the basketball. Hawkins. Working it now. Hawkins going to drive in, give it out front to Baldwin. Back over to Smith now. Smith going to drive in, and she's going to be fouled, and I think they're going to put that one on Sage. Yep, that's the call. A couple players on that one. Could have been either direction, but the way the official looked at her, I thought it was going to go against Sage, and it does. Sage picks up the personal. They'll lob it in this time. Stolen by Reese. Reese with the steal. Reese Beatty with the basketball. Brings it up, stops, leans, looks for some help, gives it over to Sage. Smith with the ball, going to drive the lane. Kicks it out to Patton. Patton for a wide open 3. No good. Rebound, fall forehands. Lefevue comes away. Great pass over to Smith. Oh, couldn't get the layup to go. Good look by Lefevue to get the pass over his shoulder to Smith. Smith just couldn't lay it in. And back comes Cumberland County with the basketball, trailing by a dozen, 6 minutes to go in the quarter. They'll work it down low to Baldwin. Baldwin backs it up, and almost has it stole. She was a little lackadaisical pass out there. Now Smith's going to drive all the way and puts it up, no good. Rebound Lefevue. Ellie with the rebound, and here comes the Lady Dragons. They'll walk it up. York with the basketball and the lead. Across the timeline comes Beatty. Beatty gives it over to Lefevue. Lefevue looking, gives it back out front to Beatty. Gabby with it. Gabby's going to drive, puts up the runner, off balance, no good. Goes to the floor hard, and she's okay. And back comes Cumberland County with it. Hawkins in the front court to Josie Smith. She'll drive, and she has it knocked away. Good hands by Lacey Patton. Patton reached in there and got a hand on it. Batted off the leg of Smith, and it goes out of bounds as it looked like Smith had the easy layup. Now back into the ball game will come the other Baldwin, Grace Baldwin. Ball comes in this time to Sage. Smith going to walk it up. Smith works it, gives it over to Lefevue. Lefevue taking down the left side, and she's going to be fouled by Houston. And Cumberland County is going to be lucky to have enough players to play at this rate. They're getting a lot of fouls. Picking up a lot of personals. That's going to be the third on Houston. Ball comes into left view, back over to Reese Beatty. Reese with the ball, left side. Reese works it out, top of the key. Gives it up now to Smith. Sage with the ball. Top of the key. Off to Patton. Patton down the corner to Gabby. Cross courts it to Reese. Reese will take the baseline jumper. No good. Rebound brought down by Baldwin. Baldwin out to Hawkins, and Hawkins will bring it. Hawkins with the basketball. Drops in the corner to Grace Baldwin. She'll drive in, spin it back out to Anderson. Inside to Jalen Baldwin. She'll go up, put it up, no good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds by Anderson. Coming back into the game now will be Barragona. Barragona went out in the second quarter with 3 fouls and did not start this second half. And York with the basketball and a 12-point advantage. Cumberland County yet to score in the quarter, and we're halfway through it. York with the ball. Smith over now to Beatty. Back up to Smith. Sage works it top of the key. Leaves it for Gabby Beatty. Now down inside to Lefeview. Lefeview going to take it up strong. Count it, and she's fouled. The eliminator gets the shot to drop, and that will go against number 44, Jalen Baldwin. Jalen Baldwin picks up her third. And Leftview's free throw is good. She makes the natural 3. And York now up by 15. York outscoring Cumberland County 6-0 here in this quarter. Barragona over to Anderson. Anderson inside to Baldwin. Baldwin kicks it back out. Baldwin that time had Smith on her, didn't realize it. She had quite a bit of size advantage, didn't take use of it. They'll work it over this time, right side to Houston. Houston down to Anderson. Anderson for a 3, no good. Gets her on board, though. Good hustle by Anderson. Out now to Houston. Houston puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for, and Beatty comes out with it. Long pass up to Patton. Patton down to Lefeview. Lefeview up and good. The eliminator with 2 more, and York starting to blow it open. They got a 17-point lead with 3:34 to go in the third. We'll take a timeout with Cumberland County.
This year, Meta Thrift Pharmacy is again stretching out their Christmas open house. Starting December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., December 3rd, 8 to 6, and Saturday, December 4th, 8 to 2. All gifts 30% off. Free gift wrapping with your purchase. Door prizes will be given away, and you can register for a $200 grand prize gift certificate given away Saturday, December 4th. Oh yes, refreshments will be served. That's December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at Meta Thrift Pharmacy.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
Cumberland County with the basketball now. They'll work it in this time. Driving down inside, putting it up the little jump hook was Grace Baldwin. That doesn't go, and York comes away. Cumberland County has not scored in this quarter, and we've gone a little over 5 minutes of it gone. As now with the basketball is Smith. Sage with the ball, gives it over now to Crabtree, who's back in the game, gives it inside to Reese base. She'll drive in, put it up, partially blocked by Barragona. They was trying to get Barragona's 4th, couldn't get it, and now they're quickly over to Houston, who will fire up the 3 and glass it home. And sometimes it's better to be good, lucky than good, as she drops home the 3 ball. Didn't call bank, but she knocked it in from long range. And now it's a 37-23 ball game. Gabby Beatty with it, kicks it out to Patton. Patton with the basketball, now over to Reese Beatty. Reese off to Smith. Smith going to drive in, take the shorter jumper. Good. Sage with a nickel on the night. Back the other way now with just under 2 minutes to go in the third. With it now is Barragona. Gives it over this time to Baldwin. Baldwin has it knocked away, gets it back, gives it up to Barragona. They're going to try to go into Jalen Baldwin. They get it into her. She spins, kicks it out to Houston for another three, and Houston starting to line them up as she knocks them down. She's got 9 on the night with back-to-back 3 balls. And it's back to a 13-point ball game. York with the basketball. Half-court trap by Cumberland County. Long pass up to Reese Beatty. She'll drive, take it to the rack. No good. Rebound, Jalen Baldwin. Out quickly to Barragona. Barragona down quickly to Grace Baldwin. She'll fire the 3. No good. Rebound tipped out, and it's out of bounds off of Cumberland County. 65 seconds left to go in the quarter, and we got a timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor. A minute and a nickel left to go in this one in the third quarter. It's 39-26. York.
This is David Price, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions Consultant. The holidays are a wonderful time to count the many blessings of this year. And if you're a small business owner, it's also time to be planning for next year. Twin Lakes would love to help with fast, reliable gig speed broadband and voice packages, all at prices that will have you counting even more blessings. Give me a call today at 931-476-2151 or visit twinlakes.net to learn how Twin Lakes can transform your business today.
Right back here where York takes a timeout after Cumberland County cuts it to 13. York will have the ball to work up the court. It'll be Lefevue to bring it in. Lefevue works it in to Reese Beatty. Reese Beatty's pass knocked, almost stolen, and we're going to have a foul on Anderson. Georgia Anderson going to pick up her first personal on the ball game. Lefevue to bring it in. Lefevue works it in to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Long pass into front court to Patton. Patton with the ball. Lacey back out front now to Beatty. Reese with the basketball. Now they're going to half-court trap her. She'll work through it. Drive down, give it over to Smith. Smith in the corner to Crabtree. Back up to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith gives it down to Crabtree. Crabtree back out front to Beatty. Beatty with the ball. Lobs it underneath to Lefevue. Lefevue takes it up and in. Good move by Ellie Lefevue. She's got now, that's her 10th, 11th point of the night. She's in double digits. Barragona with the ball. 14 seconds to go in the third. They'll work it down to Houston. Houston gives it over this time to Baldwin, and Baldwin's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against Patton. They're going to get Lacey on the hand check. That'll be her second, and they'll say before the shot. Now they're going to give her the shots. Thought that one would be before the shot, but they're going to say it was during the shot. So going the line will be Grace Baldwin. York on top by 15. By 15. She missed the front end of it. We'll have one more. 6.8 seconds left to go in the quarter. We see Linder coming back in the ball game. Josie's back in. Second one by by Baldwin is good. Now back the other way. Reese going to fire the 3 at the buzzer. Reese Beatty from downtown knocks the 3 ball home, and York takes a halftime lead of 44, or a third quarter lead of 44-27.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
This year, Meta Thrift Pharmacy is again stretching out their Christmas open house, starting December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., December 3rd, 8 to 6, and Saturday, December 4th, 8 to 2. All gifts 30% off. Free gift wrapping with your purchase. Door prizes will be given away, and you can register for a $200 grand prize gift certificate given away Saturday, December 4th. Oh yes, refreshments will be served. That's December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at Meta Thrift Pharmacy.
Well, a long 3 ball at the buzzer gives York their biggest lead of the night. They now lead it by 17. Cumberland County with the basketball. Out front is Barragona. You got Barragona, Anderson, Baldwin, and Houston. Barragona puts up the 3, no good. Rebound, Sage Smith. Smith with the board, and Sage will walk it up. Smith going to walk it into front court. Sage works around the pick of Linder. For York, you got Smith, Linder, Reese Beatty, Ellie Lefew, and Emmy Crabtree, and now they're going to get Beatty for the wall. Beatty called for the wall. That'll send us back the other way quickly into front court. Houston for a 3, and Houston starting to light it up now, and York, we may have a problem. Somebody contacted Houston. Long pass into front court. It's Linder with the basketball. Backs it out. Goes inside to Reese Beatty. Reese out to Smith. Smith the answer. No good. Long rebound. Going to be out of bounds off of Linder. Linder tried to tip it back in over Baldwin. Couldn't do it. Crabtree going to come out now. And also Linder going to come out as Patton and Gabby Beatty re-enter. 7 minutes left to go in the game. It's a 14-point York lead. Cumberland County will work it over this time to Baldwin. Out front to Barragona. Barragona's going to drive. She's going to be fouled by Sage Smith. Sage going to pick up her 3rd personal. That'll send Emery Barragona to the line. She's got a nickel on the 9. Well below her average. York's done a good job defensively. She's missed a lot of shots, though she normally hits. She knocks that one down. And we're back to a 13-point ball game. She can knock it down to a dozen. This one far from over with 6:41 left to go. She hits both ends of it. It's 44-32 now. Beatty going to long ball it over to Smith. Long pass up to Gabby Beatty. Gabby in front court holds up. Gives it down to Smith. Right corner. She'll fire the 3. No good. Gets her own board, though. Good hustle. Gives it out quickly to Patton. Patton for a 3. That one's good. Lacey Smooth on that one. Drops it home, and the Lady Dragons go back up by 15. Barragona with the ball over to Anderson. Anderson down in the corner now to Baldwin. Back up front to Barragona. Inside to Baldwin. And Jalen Baldwin goes up. She scores, and she's fouled. Lefew's going to pick up foul number 3, and Jalen Baldwin's going for the natural 3. Jalen Baldwin going for the natural 3. Baldwin on the night has 8 points, looking for 9. Can't get to go. Rebound Lefew. Lefew gets the board, and it's back the other way for York. York with the basketball. Now almost a steal, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Cumberland County's Barragona. Barragona came in behind, almost took it away from Lefew, but it goes out of bounds, and York will keep it. 6:05 to go in the quarter. Lefew works it in this time to Reese Beatty. Reese with the ball. Gives it over to Smith. Smith drives it, gives it back to Reese. Reese, long pass down to Patton. Back up to Smith. Over to Beatty. Reese, Beatty will drive in, kick it in the corner to Patton. Wide open for the 3. No good. Rebound tipped out. Lefew runs down, gives it off to Reese. Reese will lay it up and in. Good play as they lay it off to Reese Beatty, and she gets the easy deuce. Back the other way, Barragona in the front court. Barragona out to Anderson. Anderson for the 3, no good. Rebound, Baldwin back up, and she's going to be fouled, and that's going to go against Lefew. And Ellie's going to be on the brink of extinction. That'll be foul number 4 on Lefew, which brings Crabtree up off the bench. Emmy will check in. At the line is Baldwin. She missed her last one, missed this one even worse. She'll have one more. Baldwin on the night from the charity stripes, 0 of 2 as Emmy comes in and Ellie goes out. So trade knees on that one. And Baldwin looking for his second free throw. It's good. She hits 1 out of 2. She's now 33% on the night. As now York with the basketball. Crabtree, long pass over to Smith. She can't handle it. And York turns it over. An unforced error there, and York turns it over, and I think we may Are we going to have a timeout? No, we're not going to have a timeout. I thought they blew the whistle. I thought maybe it was against timeout. No timeout as Cumberland County with the ball. Barragona over to Baldwin. Baldwin from the elbow puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Patton. Patton over to Smith. Smith long pass up to Reese Beatty. Reese in the front court. Reese looking for somebody. Gives it up to Gabby on the free throw line. Gabby kicks it across. Almost a steal, but a foul going to go against number 4, Hawkins, as she went for the steal, runs into Reese Beatty. That'll be foul number 5 for Cumberland County. And that's the second one on Hawkins. With the ball now, Reese Beatty down the corner to Emmy Crabtree. No good. Rebound Houston. Houston over to Barragona. Barragona off to Hawkins. Hawkins going to fire the three. That one's no good. Rebound taken away by Baldwin. Baldwin kicks it back out to Barragona for a three. Good. Barragona hits the long three ball. She's got 10 on the night now. And we're back to an 11-point ball game. Cumberland County trying to make a run. Reese Beatty with it, picks up her dribble. Has knocked away, stolen by Houston. Out to Anderson. Now off this time to Barragona. Stripped and almost stolen by Gabby Beatty. Is stolen. Now they're going to say jump ball. Jump ball, and Gabby Beatty had wrestled it away. You're not going to take it away from Gabby. Gabby, a state champion shot putter. You're not going to take that ball away from her in a wrestling match. Timeout called on the floor with 4:18 left to go in the game. It's 49-38, York.
You're decking the halls and making this Christmas the best you can. And at Union Bank, we want to help. Our Happier Holiday Loan is available at all of our locations and is a 0% interest, $1,200 loan that could help you enjoy Christmas just a bit more this year. Happier Holiday Loans are available until December 22nd. So if you know that a little extra cash could make these holidays happier, come see us at Union Bank today. And from all of us at Union Bank, we wish you a wonderful Christmas season.
Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. At Southeastern Drywall and Construction, we combine years of experience, craftsmanship, and passion to deliver high-quality, high-value residential and commercial remodeling, renovation, new construction, including metal and wood framing, drywall, insulation, acoustical ceilings, and more. We make sure every detail of construction is done to your specifications. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. Now hiring experienced carpenters. Call 931-267-5435.
4:18 left to go in the ball game in regulation. We're back to an 11-point game. And York with the basketball. Reese Beatty going to drive all the way through. Takes it up, lays it up, and she's going to be fouled. Beatty tried to lay it up with the left hand, draws the foul, and that one's going to go against Baldwin, I believe. If that was Jalen Baldwin, that's her fourth. It is. Baldwin now on the brink of extinction. So you got Jalen Baldwin with 4 and Ellie Lefew with 4. Reese at the line, first one no good. Reese's first miss of the night from the charity stripe. She'll have one more. She'll give York a 12-point lead. And she missed both ends of it. Rebound Anderson. Anderson with the rebound gives it over to Barragona. Barragona with the basketball. Barragona out front. Barragona drives over to the side. Now drives it down the baseline. Puts up the runner, and she's going to be fouled by Gabby Beatty. Gabby's going to pick up her second. That's going to send Barragona to the charity stripe. And if you're Cumberland County, that's exactly what you want. You want to score with the clock stopped. You're trailing by 11. She can cut under double digits, but miss the front end of it. Lefew's going to check back in. Crabtree will come out. Lefew's got to be careful. She's got 4. And then on the other side, you've got 4 on Jalen Baldwin. As she hits the second one, we're back to a 10-point ball game. Working it up, Beatty. Reese, a long pass up to Smith. Off now to Gabby. Gabby drives in, gives it back to Reese. Reese quickly down to Smith. Sage going to drive in, takes it all the way in, gives it out to Lefew. Lefew off to Sage. Sage comes around, drives in the lane, puts up the little jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. Here comes Barragona. Barragona with the ball. Barragona going to drive. She's going to lay it up, missed it. Rebound, though, and backup is Baldwin. Jalen Baldwin with 2 more. We're down under double digits. It's an 8-point ball game. And the Dragons call timeout again. We got timeout called by Coach Mike Johnson. We'll take one with them after telling you it's York 49, Cumberland County 41, 3:14 to go in the fourth quarter.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
3:14 left to go in this one in regulation, and we're back to an 8-point ball game. York with the basketball, going to have to work it the full length of the court. York led by as many as 17, now lead by 8, as this time Gabby with the basketball brings it in the front court. Works it, double team now, gets double team, picks up her dribble, kicks it to Patton. Patton with the ball. Patton back out front to Gabby Beatty. Gabby Beatty pass knocked up in the air. Reese comes up with it. Reese with the basketball. Reese down low to Patton. Patton going to make a move. Lays it up and in. Great play by the Lacey one, and she drops it home. And it's back to a 10-point ball game. Barragona goes underneath. This time they'll kick it back out to her, and she'll fire the three and drain it. Barragona, big 3 ball there, and Cumberland County wants a timeout. 2:38 left to go in the game. It's 51-44 York.
Hello, this is Amanda Hicks, and I'm proud to sponsor our local athletes as they strive for success this basketball season. As Vince Lombardi once said, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. So I'd like to invite you to come out and cheer on our Buffaloes and Dragons to success this season.
Paid for by Amanda Hicks.
Back to action here where the Cumberland County Lady Jets has cut this down to a 7-point ball game. Still anybody's game with 2.5 minutes to go. York looked like they were going to blow this one wide open, but the Lady Jets came storming back now and cut it to 7. And York with the basketball got to work at the full length of the court. Leftview works it into Gabby Beatty over to Reese. Reese going to bring it on the run. Reese driving. Works it down, backs it out, and we're going to have a foul on Barragona. And that's going to be 4 on Barragona, so she's on the brink of extinction. And that'll send Reese to the line for a pair of them. Now, Reese was 4 of 4 on the night and then has missed her last 2. So big free throws here for the freshman. First one good. She hits the front end of the 1 and 1. We'll have one more. Both teams are in the bonus. It's an 8-point game. And the second one, no good. Rebound, though, is by her sister, Gabby. She takes it up, scores, and she's fouled. Great play by Gabby Beatty to take it strong to the rack, score, and she's fouled. And if that's on Baldwin, let's see, that one, they're going to say number 24, though. That is on Anderson, her second. And Beatty can't make the rebound, though, by her sister Reese. Big rebounds by the Beatty sisters. Reese with the ball. Looking, backs it out. She's going to be fouled now by number 3, Grace Baldwin. Back-to-back huge rebounds by the Beatty sisters. First one by Gabby, who puts it up, scores. The second one by Reese, who goes to the line, drains the front end of the 1 and 1. York back up by 11 now, looking to go back up by a dozen. Second one. Good, rattles home as Beatty gets them both to go. Now it's 56-44, Cumberland County with the ball. Trailing by a dozen now as Barragona's going to drive out quickly to ball one for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, Reese Beatty. Reese kicks it over to Gabby. Gabby will kick it on up to Smith. Sage in front court over to Crabtree. Crabtree back out to Reese Beatty. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Ball goes over now to Beatty. A 5-0 run by the Lady Dragons. has pushed this out to a double-digit lead. Reese with the ball just dribbling out there now. And now they'll try to double team her. She gets away from it. We're going to have a foul on Grace Baldwin, her third. Now send Reese back to the line. Reese on the night's got a dozen, 14, 15, 16, 17 points on the night. Looking for number 18 right here. First one good. York back up by the Baker's dozen. Second one, no good. Back of the iron, rebound pulled by Cumberland County. Barragona on the run. Barragona going to drive down. Barragona drives in the lane, lays it up and in. Barragona with two more. She's come alive here in the second half. York with the basketball. Reese in the front court. Drives down, picks up her dribble, goes over to Patton. Patton will drive in, back out, give it up now to Smith. Smith with the ball, and we're going to have a foul on somebody. And Grace Baldwin picks up her fourth. And that'll be two shots for Sage. York's lone senior going to line, missed the front end of it. 57-46, an 11-point game. Second one, no good. Rebound right back to Sage. She'll go up and score. So give her the follow-up basket, and York now up by 13. Back the other way, putting it up and ends Baldwin. Baldwin scores again, and we got another timeout with 1:01 to go in the game. It's 59-48, York.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Crocs are 35% off. Columbia Fleece and Omni Heat Vest are 50% off. Remaining Columbia PFG long sleeve shirts and Tennessee Tech shirts by Under Armour are 75% off at Hall's off the square in downtown Jamestown.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
As we get set to get back to action, we got 1:01 left to go in this one. York up by 11. That makes it a 4-possession ball game. So Cumberland County's got to get the ball back or they've got a foul. Now they get the ball back. A steal by Barragona to Baldwin. Missed the layup, though. Rebound left you, and then going to have a foul on Baldwin. And that one's going to be Baldwin's last one. Baldwin's going to foul out. Baldwin going to the short end of that one as Lefevue just threw her to the floor. Baldwin fouling out on the night. She's got a point on the night. So Lefevue at the line. Free throw, no good. She'll have one more. Ellie's got 11 on the night. 12. Back the other way now comes Barragona with the basketball. Barragona in the front court. Barragona going to drive, lays it up and in. Barragona, they just let Barragona go that time, let her have the layup. And we got a timeout called by Cumberland County. Timeout on the floor with 40 seconds to go. It's 60-50 York.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
Back to action. York with the basketball. Long pass in the front court. Gabby Beatty with Gabby loses the handle on it. Runs it down. Now we're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. Cumberland County picks up the foul. That's going to go against number 4, Hawkins. Aaliyah Hawkins picks up her third personal, and that'll send Gabby to the line. Gabby's got 9 points on the night, trying to get into double digits. And she does. She hits the front end up. She's got 10 on the night, looking for number 11. She'll have one more. Second one, no good. She missed the second one. And back the other way comes Cumberland County. Cumberland County, Barragona in the front court. Works at top of the key. Barragona's going to drive. Kicks it out to Hawkins for a three. No good. Rebound Baldwin. Baldwin back up with a little jump hook. No good. Rebound Crabtree has it taken away by Barragona. And then Barragona's going to be fouled by Smith. Smith picks up her fourth. Smith with her fourth personal. At the line will be Barragona. Barragona's first is good. She'll have one more. Barragona with one more makes it a 10-point game, makes it a 9-point game. 13 seconds left to go in this one. York just got to work it in and kind of dribble it out here. And if I'm Cumberland County, I'm not going to foul, but they are going to foul. With 9 seconds to go, I'm not quite sure why they're going to foul here, but that's going to be futile there as at the line's Reese Beatty. First one's good. York has missed 14 free throws on the night. This game could have been a real blowout. Knock down their free throws. And York getting some of the younger kids in now just to prevent getting any injuries. As we see Dunford coming in, Linder, Headings, also Doss in the game. They'll work it over to Anderson. Anderson will fire the three. That one's going to go out of bounds your ball game. York wins it here tonight. Your final 63-52. The York Lady Dragons beat the Cumberland County Lady Jets. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
This is Emily Gibson, your Twin Lakes Security Sales Consultant. The holiday delivery season is here. Know what's happening with Santa or the services that don't use reindeer with a high-definition camera system from Twin Lakes Security. With Twin Lakes, you can monitor deliveries in real time to ensure that your packages are safe and secure. Give me a call to talk about protecting your holiday deliveries and more at 931-528-2005 or visit us online at twinlakes.net.
TN cert number C-0026.
When you need
need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Crocs are 35% off, Columbia Fleece and Omni Heat Vest are 50% off, remaining Columbia PFG long sleeve shirts and Tennessee Tech shirts by Under Armour are 75% off at Hall's off the square in downtown Jamestown.
Hey y'all, this is Lexi here from Lexi Jades. We just want to wish our York Institute Dragons a great football season. And speaking of season, we now have fall in the shop, so come visit us behind the post office at 113 East Mark Twain Avenue. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3. We hope to see you soon.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
And back here at Cumberland County High School, where York holds on to win this one here tonight, 63-52. The York Lady Dragons with a huge win over Cumberland County tonight. Let's take a look at the scoring in this one. York had 3 players in double digits. They ended up with Reese Beatty, the freshman, with 20. Got a dozen from Ellie Lefew, 10 from Gabby Beatty, 7 each for Sage Smith and Lacey Patton, 6 for Emmy Crabtree, 1 in the game for Emily Doss. For the Lady Jets of Cumberland County, they put up 20 from Emery Barragona, had 11 each for Jalen Baldwin and Abby Houston, 6 in the game for Georgia Anderson, 1 in the game for Grace Baldwin. York wins at 63-52. The York Lady Dragons now 4-1 on the season. Cumberland County falls to 2-3 on the year. We got boys action coming up next. Should be a good one coming up in this one, as York and Cumberland County getting ready to meet for the first time this season. We'll take a look at that game and some other stuff coming up here in just a few minutes. Right now, though, we're going to take a timeout and play a little music, and then we'll be back on the other side with some more basketball action, boys action still to come here from Cumberland County High School. Don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And back here at Cumberland County High School, we're getting set for boys action. We pitch the 2-1 Dragons against the 1-2 Cumberland County Jets in this one. Of course, last year these two teams met one time due to COVID, and it was Cumberland County winning that one 70-53. Now, some history between these two since 2005. York 7-10 against Cumberland County. They've lost their last 2 in a row, but had won 5 in a row before that. Now, scoring last year for York, players that are back, Big John Headings had 16, St. Nick with 9, the Blaine Train had a deuce, and Zach the Birdman had a deuce in that last game last year. While over for Cumberland County, Jackson Inman had 23, Cole Torres 21, Devin Lane had 8, Jackson Reed had a deuce, and Ace Hawkins had 1 last time these two teams met back a year ago. Now, as far as this season for the Jets, they beat Dixon County 73-38. They lost to Clay County 74-72. You know, Clay County is the defending single-A champions, and we'll see them in a few weeks as they are in Clark Range's district. Cleveland, meanwhile, is another team they lost to. They lost 45-38 to Cleveland. So Cumberland County, they're One win was a good one over Dixon County. They blew Dixon County out, but have struggled against some good teams, and they're facing a good one here tonight in the York Dragons. Now let's see your starting lineups first for the visiting Dragons of York Institute. Your York Dragons. It's going to be starting with Nick Smith. St. Nick got to have a big game tonight. Number 32, Big John Headings, got to play well tonight. He's got to be on tonight. You got the Blaine train, Blaine York, starting tonight. Next up, Zach the Birdman. And then you got Miles I, Lefeview, coming in as the last starter for the Dragons. He's going to have a good night handling the basketball as well, as York going to get some pressure from a very good Cumberland County team under first-year head coach this year, and their new head coach. They will start with number 1, Jackson Inman. As we said, he had a great game last year. Number 5, Devin Lane, played well last year. Number 10, Jackson Reed, had a good game last year. Number 20, Cole Torres, had a really good game last year. And then they're going to be starting with number 23. That's Carson Canancer is going to be starting. I got them a little out of order, but it's okay. We'll get that straightened up. But we're looking at what should be a good matchup here between York and Cumberland County. It'll be John Headings to jump it up. John will jump it up against Canancer. So Carson Canancer to jump it up against Big John Headings, and the opening tip goes to the Dragons and Miles Lefeview. Lefeview going to bring it up slowly. Lefeview with the basketball. Lefeview in front court, gives it over to Blaine at York. York with the ball. York going to drive the lane, kick it off. Good pass to the Birdman, who puts up 2. Zach Bird with the first 2 of the ball game. And back the other way now will come Cumberland County. They'll work it down into front court with it. Number 5, Lane. Devin Lane going to fire up the 3. Rolls out, no good. Rebound Nick Smith. Nick with the basketball. Nick into front court. Works it over to the right side. Drives down baseline, cut off. Kicks it back up to Lefeview. Over to Smith. Cross courts to York. Down in the corner to Headings. Back out to Smith. Smith for a long 3, and St. Nick delivers with a 3 ball. And it's a 5-0 lead for York early. Back the other way. Cumberland County going to drive. 23 takes it all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound followed back up. No good. Rebound this time by Cumberland County again. Cumberland County firing out of the corner. It's going to be Inman for 3, and Inman knocks down the 3 ball, and this guy can light it up, folks. We remember him from last year. He can absolutely shoot it out from any part of the gym, pretty much. York with the basketball. Lefeview cross courts it over to York. York had to jump up. Good job by Blaine to save that one out to Headings for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped up by Lefeview, and Lefiew's going to be fouled. And I believe they're going to whistle that one against Inman, so Inman picks up the first of the ball game. Inman with a foul. And that'll send Miles to the line. Miles going to try to give York a bigger lead, but misses the front end of it. York girls missed 15 free throws in their matchup earlier, so let's see. Hopefully York boys will shoot a little better from the stripe. Second one, no good. He missed both ends of it. Rebound pulled this time by Jackson Reed. Reed gives it up to number 20, Torres. Cole Torres drives through. Gives it down to Lane. Lane in the corner. Back up now, driving in is Inman, and Inman spins and scores. Inman with a quick nickel on the night. And back will come York, now tied at 5 apiece. Front court comes Lefeview. Lefeview looks for Smith. Smith in the corner. Trying to look inside for Bird. Smith will bring it out, reset it. Smith gives it over now to Headings. Headings off to Lefeview. Lefeview back up front to York. York drives in, and they say York palmed it as he lost his balance. He brought it over. Turns it over, and back will come Cumberland County the other way. They'll work it into number 20, Cole Torres. Torres with the basketball. Torres front court. Goes right side, picks up his dribble. Gives it off to Inman. Inman over to Reed. Reed going to drive in. Kicks it back out front to Lane. Lane will drive in, puts it up in the lane. No good. Rebound tipped out. Good job that time. As now firing it up and hitting the 3 ball is number 5. That was Lane with a 3. So it's an 8-5 lead now for Cumberland County. York the other way. Lefeview drives and Lefeview's fouled. That one's going to go against Torres. Cole Torres picks up his second. That'll send Miles back to the line. Miles have a pair of them here. He's at the line. First one, no good. He's missed 3 in a row. He'll go back to the line. Setting for his second one. Can cut this to a 2-point ball game. And does. Hits 1 out of 2, and he is now 1 out of 4 on the night. Back the other way comes Cumberland County. Cumberland County's Inman with the basketball. Inman looking to drive, drives in, kicks it back out front. Firing up from the head of the circle, no good. That was, I believe that was Hawkins, or not Hawkins, but Canancer missing. Back the other way, Smith for 3 is good. Nick with his second 3 ball, and York back up by 1. Cumberland County's Inman in front court. Inman looking to drive, gives it off to Canancer. Out now to Lane. Lane drives the lane, and Lane's going to be fouled. And we'll see who the call goes against. That one's going to go against Blaine York. So Blaine picks up his first personal. And going the line will be Devin Lane. Lane's first one rims out, no good. He'll have one more. Second one, no good. He missed both ends of it. Rebound cleared by Headings. Headings over to Lefeview. Lefeview into front court. Miles with the basketball. Works it out right side, gives it over to Headings. Headings with the ball. Looks inside, nowhere to go with it. Gives it off to Smith. Smith for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped out and ran down. Saved by Bird, and Bird bounces it off of one of Cumberland County's players. That's Reed he bounced it off of. And it goes out of bounds. Good hustle by the Birdman on that one to get it back in, and it's still York basketball. 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. York on top by 1. They'll cross court it now. York with a shot, no good. Rebound going to go out of bounds off of Blaine York, and it goes out of bounds back to Cumberland County. It'll be Inman to work it in. Inman gives it in to Canancer. Carson Canancer will bring it up. Canancer with the ball. Canancer going to drive in, give it out to Torres. Torres will drive in the lane, take the short jumper. Good. Cole Torres has his first basket of the night. As we said, he had, I think, 20 last time these two teams met. Lefeview with the basketball. 3:35 left to go in the quarter. Lefeview right side, drives down, gives it off to Nick Smith. Nick will pop for 3. Good. St. Nick with another 3 ball, and York goes up by a 12-10 lead. And now driving and scoring is Inman, and he's going to be fouled. And for York, they got that on Bird. So Zach's got his first of the ball game. And going the line will be Inman for the natural 1, or natural 3, I should say. Free throw, good. He hits the free throw. And it's now back to a 1-point Cumberland County lead. York's Lefeview in the front court. Miles with the ball. Miles drives, and he gets fouled again, and that one's going against Canancer. So Canancer picks up the foul. I'll go him for his first, team's third. Lefeview at the line. Free throw, no good. Miles will go back to the line. Miles' second one, good. He hits 1 out of 2. We're tied at 13 apiece. 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of play. Cumberland County with the basketball, all tied at 13 apiece. Canancer drives in, swings it out to Torres. Torres for a three, no good. Rebound, though, picked up by number 3. He'll have his name, and now firing up is Inman for a three is good. Inman with another 3 ball. And number 3, I'm going to have to get a number 3's name. I don't have a number 3 on my roster. We'll have to get that when we get to chance here. As Cumberland County now sees firing up, no good. That was Jackson can answer. Rebound, though, goes to Headings. Headings goes up, no good. Rebound back up by Jackson can answer, who checked in and gets the 2. Jackson gets the deuce, and we got a timeout called by Cumberland County. Timeout on the floor with 2:17 to go in the first. It's 16-15, Cumberland County.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
Jackson can answer, comes off the bench, picks up his first 2 points of the ball game. Back the other way, Cumberland County. With it now is Crockett. That's who I didn't have on my roster. Goes up, puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Jackson can answer. Jackson in the front court. Jackson over now to Lefevue. Lefevue with the basketball. Lefevue kicks it over to York. Blaine with the ball. Lobs it inside for Headings. Gets it to him. Headings going to put it up and in. Big John with his first 2 of the ball game. And the Dragons take back the lead. Back the other way, Inman with the ball to Canancer. Canancer going to drive. Canancer stops, and he's going to travel. In the words of Leonard Skinner, give me 3 steps, and he can score every time. $1:37 left to go here in the first quarter. York with the basketball and the lead. 90 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. It's Smith now firing a long 3 short. Rebound, though, Headings, and Headings kicks it out, picked off by Torres. Torres stops and pops, and Torres misses. Rebound, Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball, and Miles will bring it up with 70 seconds to go in the quarter. York with a 1-point lead in the ball. Lefevue gives it down to Smith. Nick going to drive the baseline. Takes a short jumper, good. Nick drives and scores. He's got 11 here in the first quarter. Back the other way, Inman gives it off to Canancer. Canancer going to drive in. He bumps off of Lefevue, goes up and scores. Carson Canancer with his first 2 of the ball game, and it's a 1-point game again. 19-18 your score, 34 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Smith drives in, puts up the jumper again, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Torres. Torres going to push it. Torres has it knocked away from behind by York, put up by Carson. No good now. York with a steal. Blaine with the basketball. Blaine going to take it strong. Gets number 3 up off the glass. No good. Rebound Torres. Torres a long pass to Canancer. Canancer going to challenge Big John, and Big John pins it. And they're going to whistle John for the foul. John got to pin that one to the backboard, and they're going to whistle him for the foul. First of the night for Big John. Canancer drops the first one home. He'll have 1 more. And Bird re-enters the lineup. York comes out. Back up again is Canancer. No good. Rebound brought down this time by York's Bird. Bird gets it out to Headings. Headings going to push it. Headings with 1 second drives in, puts it up, no good, and we're through the first quarter. End of 1, ain't nothing settled here, just like the girls' game. We're tied after 1, 19-19.
This year, Meta Thrift Pharmacy is again stretching out their Christmas open house. Starting December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., December 3rd, 8 to 6, and Saturday, December 4th, 8 to 2. All gifts 30% off. Free gift wrapping with your purchase. Door prizes will be given away, and you can register for a $200 grand prize gift certificate given away Saturday, December 4th. Oh yes, refreshments will be served. That's December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at Meta Thrift Pharmacy.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
Here we go, second quarter of this one. Nothing settled after one. We're all tied at 19 apiece as we got Nick Smith and Jackson Inman in a shootout, both 11 points here in the first quarter of the game. With the ball now for Cumberland County is Crockett. Gives it over this time to, let's see, that's number Inman. Inman has it stripped by Lefeview. Lefeview with the strip, and York with the basketball. Lefeview front court gives it over to Jackson. Can answer. Jackson will drive down, take the short jump there. No good. Rebound pull this time by Cumberland County. Pushing it is Crockett. Crockett all the way to rack and scores. Crockett with his first two of the ball game. And I'd be able to put Crockett on my roster when I was writing them out earlier. He's got his first two of the night, and Cumberland County with a 2-point lead. York with the basketball. Jackson can answer into Headings. Headings going to lob it into Bird, taken away by Inman. Or make that actually Lane. Now long pass up to Reed. No good. Follow Inman is good. Inman with a putback, and it's now a lead of 4 for Cumberland County. Biggest lead so far by either team. Well, actually, York had a 5-point lead early. Smith with the ball. Up front to Lefeview. Over to Canancer. Canancer back out to Lefeview. Down to Smith. Nick with the ball. Looking inside, crosses it back over to Lefeview. Lefeview drives in, dumps it out to Headings. Headings drives the baseline, puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Inman. Inman takes it away. Inman on the run. Over to Lane. Back up to Inman. Inman for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound Jackson Reed, and we're going to get a foul on Zach Bird. Bird's going to have his second of the ball game. Zach called for over the back. And that's going to be the fourth team foul on York. Ball comes in this time to number 5, Lane. Lane down to Inman. Inman for a quick three. Rims out. No good. Rebound Bird. Bird off to Canancer. Canancer over to Lefeview, and Lefeview will bring it up. 6 minutes to go in the first half. York trailing by 4. Ball goes inside to Headings. Headings has it stripped. Picked up though by Bird. Up, and Bird's going to be fouled. We'll see who they whistle it on. I believe it's going to go against number 3. It is. That'll be the first on Reese Crockett. Crockett has his first of the ball game, and that'll send Zach Bird to the line. Bird. First one, good. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for the Birdman. He gets the first point of the quarter for York. Lefeview comes out. York comes back in. Blaine reenters the lineup. Bird back at the line. Strings them both, and it's going to be a 2-point ball game. Cumberland County with the basketball. Working it into front court is Inman. Inman drives in, gives it over to Crockett. Crockett down on the baseline will swing back up front to Lane. Lane off to Inman, back to Lane. Lane in the lane, drops it off to Reed. Reed up and good. Jackson Reed with his first two of the night. That's back to a 4-point Cumberland County lead. York with the basketball. They'll send it over to York. Cross court it now to Jackson. Answer. Ball's basket gets it back. Gives it up to Headings. Headings out front to Smith. Smith over to Jackson Canasser. He'll fire the three. No good. Rebound pulled by Lane. Lane going to work it up. Lane off to Inman and throws it away. There's an unforced error by Cumberland County. 5 and a tick left to go here in the half. Bird comes out. Back in comes Lefeview. Miles with the basketball. Miles over now to Smith. Smith going to drive in, take the jumper from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Inman. Inman with the basketball. Inman drives in, backs out, gives it over quickly to Crockett. Back inside to Inman. Inman, the little jumper is good. Inman with 2 more. He's got 15 on the night. And it's now a 6-point lead, biggest lead of the night for either team. Back the other way is Lefeview. Lefeview with the ball. Lefeview gives it off to Nick Smith. Nick going to lob it into Headings. Back to Smith. Nick will drive, kick it low, and Nick is going to be fouled. I believe they're going to whistle that one against Reed, if I'm not mistaken. And they're having to discuss it now. I don't think the one official that called it, I don't know if he's seen who it was. I believe it was Reed they called it against. Reed hit the floor anyway. But now they're discussing it. No, they're going to call it against number 20. So that's going to go against Torres. That's big. That's 2 on Torres. York to bring it in. They call it on Torres with 4:17 to go. No, now they're saying it's number 10. That's Jackson Reed. That's what we thought. I thought it was against Reed because Reed's the one that hit the floor. And so they change it now. It's Jackson Reed picking up his first. Canancer with the ball for York. Jackson looking for some help. Gives it up to Smith. Now back up front to Lefeview. Lefeview with the basketball. Miles trying to work it out front. Gives it off to York. Now back up to Lefeview. Lefeview going to drive in. Takes the short jumper. Good. Big basket by Lefeview. Miles has got 4 in the first half. Back the other way. Cumberland County working underneath to Reed. Reed goes up. Missed that little one badly and then gets a foul over the back. Jackson Reed missed that little layup badly, and then he goes over the back and picks up a foul. That'll bring off the bench number 30 into the game. That is Ace Hawkins coming in. Hawkins played the last time these two teams met. Hawkins, let's see, Hawkins had only a point in the last time these two teams met. With it now, Nick Smith. Nick's going to drive in. Kicks it out to Jackson Canancer. Jackson back to Nick. Nick for a 3. Good. St. Nick with 14 on the night. And it's a 1-point Cumberland County lead. York on a 5-0 run in this one. With it now, Torres. Torres trying to answer. That one's no good. Long rebound is off of York. Blaine couldn't hang on to it. Goes off of Blaine York out of bounds, and Cumberland County will keep it. Torres to trigger it. Works it into Inman. Inman now over to Lane. Lane down in the corner to Torres. Torres back up front now to Canancer. Canancer quickly to number 3, Crockett. Has it stripped from behind. Good hands by Jackson Canancer to knock it away. And here comes York the other way. They'll give it up to Headings. Headings out front, back to Smith. Back to Headings, back to Smith. Smith going to drive in, kick it low to Canancer. Jackson drives in, comes in, drops up. Great pass to Smith for the layup. Good look by Jackson Canancer to Nick Smith, and he gets the deuce. And York takes the lead. 6-0 run by the Dragons. Ball goes over to Inman. Inman with the basketball. Back up front now to Canancer. And Canancer spins in the lane. We're going to have a foul on Jackson Canancer, reaching in on Carson Canancer. Jackson will pick up his first of the ball game. Long pass in this time to Lane. Lane with the ball. Gives it up now to Inman. Inman drives in, takes it high to the glass with a double pumper. Good. A little showtime from Inman on that one. Gets it to go in. Cumberland County takes back the lead. Lefeview with the ball. Gives it over now to Smith. Smith down to York. York back up front to Lefeview. Lefeview going to spin. Has it knocked away. Stolen away. They're going to get it out to Torres. Torres up for the layup and good. Cole Torres gets free for the layup. It's a 3-point lead now for Cumberland County. 100 seconds left to go here in the half. 31-28. Cumberland County on top. Now Smith to try to tie. No good. Long rebound is to Inman. Inman with the basketball. Under a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Inman to left side gives it out front to Torres. Torres off to Canancer. Canancer puts up a shot, and that was a line driver. It catches in the side of the rim. No rotation and a straight line driver on that one. And it hangs in beside the rim. It goes to York. That's a jump ball when it hangs. And the alternating possession goes to York with 70 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball goes to York in the corner. Blaine with it back up front now to Lefeview. Lefeview over to Headings. Headings going to spin, dumps it low to Jackson. Can answer for the tie. No good. Rebound, Blaine York back up. No good. Rebound taken away by Inman. Inman with the board. Inman has it knocked away and out of bounds by Blaine York. Blaine come back to take it away, but just out of bounds. Cumberland County up by 3. 49 seconds left to go in the half. Don't go away. The Showtime Ford halftime coming up in just a few minutes. Inman just going to sit outside and dribble. Inman taking his time, dribbling. Working way out front. Lefeview on him now. Inman drives in, loses the handle on it. Got it over to Lane, though. Gets it Lane back over to Inman. Down to 20 seconds. Inman going to drive in, backs up. Kicks it out front now. It's going to be over and back by Cumberland County. A mistake by the Jets, and that gives it back to the Dragons with 15.7 seconds to go in the half. Trailing by 3. York now can go for the last shot of the quarter. York going to work it across the timeline. It's Smith with the basketball. Smith working it out front. Smith drops it off to Lefeview. Lefeview going to drive the lane all the way in. Floater blocked, and now Torres throws it up at the buzzer, and we're at halftime. Halftime of this one, it's Cumberland County 31, York 28. Back in just a moment.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
And back here at halftime of this one, it's time now for the Showtime Ford halftime. We'll be back with Coach Mike Johnson right after this word from Showtime Ford.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Back here on the Showtime Ford halftime, I got Coach Mike Johnson with me right now. And Coach, your girls come away with a big win tonight. It looked like you were going to pull away and blow it out, but Cumberland County just would not lay down and die, would they?
No, that's a good team. They're going to win a lot of games. They've lost a couple early, but that team's going to have a good season, and they'll be a factor in whatever that district is with Upperman and at 7AA, I guess.
I call it Devil's Row.
Well, that's a hard path, hard road to hoe right there.
Coach, your girls tonight played a pretty good game, except at the charity stripe. Tough night at the charity stripe. I think you missed 15 on the night. So.
Yeah, a couple of those were front ends. So, the first 3 quarters, I was real proud of how the girls played. Thought that we didn't play badly in the fourth quarter. Just the pressure. They always pressure hard, but. If we hit our free throws, that game got a lot closer than what it should have, just off the missed free throws.
And, of course, your girls, that first half, you played to pretty much a stall in that first quarter to a draw in that one. Then that second quarter, your girls picked it up and started playing much better.
Well, the first quarter, we'd worked, watched them on film. The whole, they just sprint the court. Their bigs just take off. And we have a tendency to try to double a rebound or something and tried to tell them, you do that, they're going to hurt us, and they did early. But we finally got that fixed and, got Barragona in a little foul trouble and, made plays when we had to make them. But defensively, I thought for the first 3 quarters we were very good. And last quarter, they just hit some shots on us.
Yeah, Coach, it seemed like you guys would make a big run, pull out, but they would all of a sudden just come storming back. And playing at home, they got a little bit of momentum. They got cut down at one time under 10 and got a little hairy there for a while.
Well, I think they got it down to 7 at one point, but we've got to do a better job of being stronger with the ball. Handled the pressure well for 3 quarters, and wasn't horrible the last one, but they rushed us, got us sped up a couple times, and we've just, that's part of having, that's just part of being early in the season. We've got to understand the faster they want us to go late in the game, the more under control we got to be.
And you got to understand, too, they come in with a group that has pretty much played together for a long time, where you guys have got a freshman in there and a couple of younger underclassmen.
Well, yeah, and then Emmy just got to play this year. So, we're still finding our way, but we got good pieces, and as long as we'll defend, we're going to be all right.
This coming Friday, you got Stone Memorial again. Stone come out last time early in that game with you at York and come out shooting real good the first quarter. Then you was able to shut them down, pull away from them.
Well, they're capable of hitting shots. We've just got to realize that and extend the defense and make them put it on the floor and try to beat us off the dribble, but we can't let them sit out there and shoot threes.
Coach, then after that, you got Cookville. What do you know about Cookville early?
I know they're going to be good. I think they played Station Camp tonight. I don't know. I haven't seen the score, but, they beat Oakland. I think Oakland's favored by most people to win the Murfreesboro district. So, if you beat teams out of Murfreesboro, you're going to be a handful, and they're going to be, we're going to have to play well.
And, Coach, a lot of folks wonder, why you guys are playing up to this kind of level as far as teams you're playing. But that's only going to make you better. To be better, you got to play better teams.
Well, we're out of the district with Upperman and, Livingston and Macon and DeKalb. And so we're not running away from competition. We want to play good teams. And, that's the only way you're going to get better, or that's the only way to see where you stand is to play teams that are good.
Yeah, playing second-rate teams and teams that can't give you a good game is just pretty much a waste of time. And quite honestly, you're going to see a lot of that in your district. I'm sorry, but your district's going to be.
It's not the old 8AA for sure,
No.
But the point of the whole season is to get ready for February and March, and we're gonna play out a district schedule that I believe is going to have us prepared for that.
I think so too. There's tough games like this one tonight's going to make them really, especially the pressure that Cumberland County came out in that second half. They were like a team possessed that second half. Your girls still able to handle it, and that's just going to get more. Even better as they get a little more mature.
Yeah, I thought Reese had a real good game tonight as far as being strong with the ball. Really, I thought everybody gave us solid minutes. Gabby kind of struggled from the field tonight, but, might have made the biggest play in the game with an offensive rebound off a free throw, and we got several of those there in the fourth quarter that really helped seal the deal. But I mean, Ellie was in foul trouble. For some reason, she just got a blinking light on her that makes refs want to call her for fouls. But she had a good run there in the third quarter. Sage made some big plays, played good defense. And Lacey and Emmy both knocked down some shots and defended well.
We just need to hit those free throws.
Yeah, that makes life a lot easier.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you talking with us. Best of luck as you head to Stone this Friday.
All right.
And we'll see you there.
Appreciate it.
And that's Coach Mike Johnson, whose Lady Dragons won tonight. A big win for the York Lady Dragons as they knock off Cumberland County here at Cumberland County by a final of 63-52. York with a big win over Cumberland County. Let's take a timeout, and then we'll be back to take a look at the stats from this one after this word from Showtime Ford.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And back here at halftime of this one, let's take a look at the scoring in this one. For York, you got John Headings with 2. York being paced by Nick Smith with 16. You've got 4 for Zach Bird. You've got 4 for Miles Lefew. And 2 in the game for Jackson Cadancer. For Cumberland County, they're being paced by Jackson Inman with 17. You've got 4 for Cole Torres. 3 for Devin Lane, 2 for Jackson Reed, 3 in the game for Carson Canancer, and 2 for Reese Crockett. Here we go, second half of this one getting underway as Cumberland County with the basketball, and now Wade almost got started. As it's going to be Canancer to put it in. It's going to be Canancer. You've got Inman, you've got Torres, you've got Jackson Reed, and let's see, you've got Devin Lane for Cumberland County. With it now is Inman. Inman gives it off to Torres for a 3, and Torres nothing but the bottom of the cup from downtown. As he hits that one, it's up to a 6-point advantage now for Cumberland County. York back the other way. With it now is York. York with it. You got York, Lefew, Smith, Zach Bird, and Headings in the game. With it right now is York. York going to take cross court. Almost stolen, but Lefew comes up. Gives it underneath the Headings. Headings up, no good. Goes up, gets his own rebound. Headings going to spin, put it back up off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. Back the other way comes Inman. Inman swings it over quickly to Torres. Torres that one if you had instant replay of the first one, there it was, folks. Same spot, same results. Nothing but the bottom of the cup, and it's a 7-point lead now for Cumberland County. York with the basketball. Lefew inside to Bird. Bird gives it over to York. Blaine for 3. Blaine answers. The Blaine train with his first of the night, and York cuts it back to a 6-point game. Cumberland County quickly up the other way. With it is Canancer. Canancer drives in, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. Good job that time by Miles Lefew to take the charge. That's going to be foul number 2 on Carson Canancer. So York with the basketball now. 6:32 left to go here in quarter number 3. Just underway second half. York trailing now by 6. The ball goes inside to Headings, and Headings going to get called for the charge the other way. So in the end, offensive fouls, and back the other way now will come Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll bring it into front court. Walking it across is Torres. Torres gives it over to Carson. Carson looks now over to Lane. Lane back to Carson. Carson back up front now to Torres. Torres another 3. Torres another 3. Torres hits another 3 as he's got 13. He's got 9 in the quarter with 3 balls. With it now, York. Lefeview out front. Lefeview going to drive down, give it to York. Back out front now to Smith. Smith will drive in, take the short jumper. Good. St. Nick with 18 on the night. 40-33. Cumberland County by 7. Driving now is Canancer. Canancer throws it away. Tried to get it out. Picked off by Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith going to take it all the way. Reverse layup. Good. He's fouled. What a move by Nick Smith. Bends it up and in. And he cuts it down to a 5-point game. And can cut it to 4 as he goes for the natural 3. They're going to whistle that one against Inman. That'll be his second of the basketball game. Free throw is up and good. Nick Smith makes the natural 3. He's got 21 on the night now. Only 3 quarters in. Back the other way comes Torres. Torres are going to pull up, take the jumper. No good. Rebound York. Blaine with the basketball into front court. Gives it out, or actually Lefeview now down the corner to Smith. Smith another 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Lefeview. Good job by Miles. Miles Lefeview with the rebound and York with the basketball, trailing by 4. They get off to York. York off to Headings. Headings over to Lefeview. Lefeview for a 3's good. Miles Lefeview cuts it to 1. Cumberland County's 9-point lead's gone. And it's a 1-point game. Inman with the basketball. Inman looking for some help. Has to get it over to Carson. Canancer now down the corner. Firing out is Lane. No good. Rebound is Nick Smith. Long pass up to Headings. Headings going to drive. He'll stop. He'll pop. And York takes the lead. Big John with a big 2. And York has a 1-point lead. An 11-point run by York. Makes it 41-40 with 4:26 to go here in the third.
At Southeastern Drywall and Construction, we combine years of experience, craftsmanship, and passion to deliver high-quality, high-value residential and commercial remodeling, renovation, new construction, including metal and wood framing, drywall, insulation, acoustical ceilings, and more. We make sure every detail of construction is done to your specifications. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. Now hiring experienced carpenters. Call 931-267-5435.
Run as they're taking back the lead. Cumberland County jumped out to a 9-point advantage, but York has since taken a 1-point lead. Actually, that's a 10-point run, I should say. My math's terrible. As now with the basketball comes Cumberland County into front court comes Inman. Inman drives in, gives it over to Reed. Now down in the corner to Torres. Torres with the basketball. Cross courts it to Canancer. Carson Canancer with it. Gives it up to Torres. Torres another 3. No good. Rebound Zach Bird. Good job of the Birdman. And here come the Dragons with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, leading by 1. Long pass over to Headings. Down the corner to Smith. Nick with the basketball. Works it back up top of the key. Gives it over to York. Blaine with the ball. Drops it off to Headings. Headings back out front to Smith. Smith going to drive, spin in the lane, puts up the jumper. Good. Nick Smith having an outstanding ball game. Back the other way comes Cumberland County. They'll try to answer with Canancer, and they don't have it. As Carson Canancer can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Nick Smith. Nick with the ball. Nick going to drive down baseline, kicks it back up, stolen away by Torres. Torres off to Canancer. Canancer's got it. Canancer will take it up and score. Canancer with 5 on the night. Makes it a 1-point ball game. York by 1 with 3:10 to go here in quarter number 3. Across the timeline comes Lefeview. Lefeview into Bird. Bird looking for somebody. Now goes down to York. Blaine York for a 3 is good. All aboard the Blaine train as he drops it home, and it's now a 5-point York lead. 4-point York lead. It's put 47, actually it's 46-42. Now firing away. Torres, no good. Rebound Inman. Thought Inman might take it right back up. He does get to Carson Canancer, and he'll drive in. He's fouled. We'll see who official Nathan Aaron gives that one to. That one's going to number 32 for York. That'll be Headings' 3rd. Big John's got 3. Free throw line is Carson Canancer. He hits the front end of it. Headings will come out, and Jackson Canancer will come in. Reed comes out for Cumberland County, and let's see, I believe that was Hawkins. Yeah, Hawkins come back in the ball game. And now out will go Carson Canancer, and in will come number 3. That is Crockett back in the ball game. And York with the basketball and a 2-point advantage. 46-44. Smith with the ball. Smith against Inman, pulls up beyond the free throw line. No good. Long rebound ran down this time by Crockett. Crockett gets it over to Inman. Inman having trouble getting it up the floor. Now gets it over to number 5, Lane. And Lane's going to drive, and Lane's going to be fouled in the lane. And that one's going to go against Zach. So Zach Bird's got his third. 3 on Zach Bird. Is up and no good this time by Lane. You can tell Lane pulled back. He leaned back as he shot that one. He was going to pull it short. You could tell when he let it go. He'll try another one. He can cut it to a 1-point game and does. He hits the second one. York by 1. 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. Across the timeline walks Smith. Nick Smith with the ball. Smith drives up. Takes it to the left side. Now Smith's going to drive in the lane. Puts up the jumper. Good. St. Nick with 2 more. Now back to almost a steal by Smith, but driving and putting up the runner is Lane. No good. Tip up by 30 Hawkins was no good, and Bird comes away with it out to Lefeview. Lefeview top of the key. Lefeview left side. He'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound Blaine. Blaine York loses the handle on it. Looking for help. Kicks it out to Lefeview. Lefeview back to York. York's going to take it in. He'll drive. No shot. They say before the shot. They're not going to give him the shot. But they will call that one on Lane. And I believe Devin Lane going to pick up his first of the ball game. Good drive by Blaine York on that one. They'll work it into York. York wide open for a 3. No good. Rebound knocked around, and Blaine comes up and lays it up and in. Blaine York with another big basket, and he's got 8 on the night. Great job by Blaine York, as York now up by 5. Now a steal almost by York, but Torres comes away with it. They'll give it down quickly, and firing up and hitting is Hawkins. Ace Hawkins has his first 2 of the night. We're back to a 3-point game with 60 seconds in the third. Smith with the basketball. Nick going to bring it across the timeline. York going to go for the last shot. And coming out to meet him was Torres. Now Inman will come out and get on Lefeview. Lefeview going to work it down. Now Lefeview going to drive down, give it out to Jackson Canancer. Jackson way out. Down to 35. Jackson works it, gives it back over to Lefeview. Lefeview with the ball, now swings it cross court to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball, 25 seconds to go. Nick going to drive in, give it over to Lefeview. Lefeview off to Smith. Smith back to Lefeview. 15 seconds. Lefeview with the ball. Lefeview looking to drive. Lefeview gives it up to Jackson Canancer, off to Smith. 4 seconds. Smith going to drive in, takes it in the lane, puts it out off the glass. No good, follows it back up, no good, and we're through 3. Into 3, it's York 50, Cumberland County 47.
Thanksgiving is an exciting and busy time at home. The kids are streaming movies, Dad is watching football, while Mom prepares for holiday shopping. With Twin Lakes Fiber Network, your broadband will have the capability it needs to keep up with all your family needs. No buffering, no lag time, and no missed Black Friday deals. Prepare for the holidays and give Twin Lakes a call at 1-800-644-8582 to sign up for fast and reliable broadband today.
This year, Meta Thrift Pharmacy is again stretching out their Christmas open house. Starting December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., December 3rd, 8 to 6, and Saturday, December 4th, 8 to 2. All gifts 30% off. Free gift wrapping with your purchase. Door prizes will be given away, and you can register for a $200 grand prize gift certificate given away Saturday, December 4th. Oh yes, refreshments will be served. That's December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at Meta Thrift Pharmacy.
Final frame of this one, and York with a 3-point lead in the ball to start it. York comes back with Lefevue, Canancer, Smith, York, and Headings back in the ball game. Ball goes down into Headings, back out to York. York for a three, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Carson Canancer. Now long pass up to number 3, Crockett, who lays it up and in. Might have been a walk on that one. He caught that and bobbled it in the midair and then got it and laid it in. Lefevue with the basketball goes inside to Headings. Headings back out to Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball. Go over now to Smith. Smith down to Jackson Canancer for 3. Big 3 ball by Jackson Canancer. Action Jackson with the 3, and it's 53-49. Ball goes over this time to Carson Canancer. Now out front to Cole Torres. He'll fire the 3, and that rims and then comes back and drops in. That one went around the world and drops in. That's his 4-3 ball of the night. That's back to a 1-point game. Ball goes inside to Headings. Headings going to drive. Headings almost tied up. Kicks it back out front to Lefevue. Lefevue will drive. Lefevue takes it up, partially blocked. Rebound taken away by Carson Canancer. Carson Canancer Crossville gets it over to Torres. Torres up and good. Torres with 2 more, and now Cumberland County takes the lead. And they're going to give a delay of game call to Cumberland County for touching the ball after they scored. It's a 1-point lead now for Cumberland County. York with the basketball, leading by 1, or trailing by 1 now. Lefevue over now to Smith. Smith for the lead, no good. Long rebound ran down this time by Inman. Inman has it almost stolen by Blaine York. Blaine York dives in and ties it up. Blaine York ties him up, and it goes to Cumberland County on the alternating possession. Next tie ball, though, goes to York as it comes in this time to Inman. Inman's looking to drive. Inman will kick it out to Crockett. Back to Inman. Inman for 3, no good. Rebound taken away this time by big number 30. He drives, scores, and he's fouled. That's going to be Hawkins with a big basket. And the foul is going to go against Blaine York. Hawkins going for the natural 3 now. We got a timeout call by York. 6:02 to go. It's a 3-point Cumberland County lead.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
6:02 left to go here in the final frame of this one in regulation, and it's a 3-point Cumberland County lead. And going the line will be Ace Hawkins. Hawkins got the shot of the natural 3 right here. And he missed it. He pulled back on that one. He started going backwards as he let it go, and usually you'll pull him short every time doing that. With the ball goes Headings. Headings back out front to Lefevue, over to Smith. Smith into Headings. Headings looking to drive in. Headings spins in the lane. Little jumper good. Big John with 2 more. He's got 6 on the night. We got a 1-point ball game. Inman in the front court. Inman looking for a cutting Torres. He goes up, and he's going to be called for the foul. Great job by Blaine York. Blaine takes the charge, and the foul's going to go against Torres, his second of the ball game. York with the basketball. They show him with just 1, but I've got him for 2, but maybe I've got him somebody else's, so we'll go back to 1 on that. Ball goes inside to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings from the free throw line. Spins in, gives it out to Smith, down to Canancer. Into Headings. Headings going to take it right in. Lays it up with the left hand. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to York. Now off to Smith. Inside to Headings. Headings back out to Smith. Off to Canancer. Back to Smith. Nick will back it out. 56-55. Cumberland County on top by 1. York with the ball. Jackson Canancer throws it away. Picked off by Torres. Torres out to Carson Canancer, who missed the dunk. He went for the dunk and missed it. Rebound Smith, and Nick Smith brings it the other way. And that's one of those opportunities you need to make the layup and not try to be a little bit showboat on that one. Now driving in is Headings, and Headings call for the travel. And York turns it right back over. Birds coming in for Jackson Canancer now. Carson Canancer went up for the dunk and wasn't even close, folks. He didn't have nowhere near the elevation to get that one. And now back the other way comes number 1, Inman. Inman looking to take the shot. Now it's stolen by York, and it's going to be a foul on York. Blaine's going to pick up his third. Blaine's playing a heck of a ball game, folks. As it will be to work in Torres. Torres into Inman. Inman over now to Canancer. Now down this time to Crockett. Crockett inside to Hawkins. Hawkins out to Inman. Inman drives in the lane. Cut off by Smith. Now drives some more. Now spinning back out to Canancer. Canancer going to drive. Drops it off to Crockett. Crockett trying to drive the baseline. Goes inside to Hawkins. Hawkins out to Inman. Under 4 minutes to go, over to Crockett or to Canancer. He'll drive, lays it up off the glass, falling down, gets it to go. Carson Canancer with the scoop shot, and Cumberland County up by 3. 58-55. York with the basketball. Headings with it now. Headings drives and gives it out to Lefeview. Lobs it underneath the Bird. Bird will lay it up. No good. Gets his own board on. He's going to be fouled. So they're going to say not a shot. So Bird's mad at himself for missing that one. But he got his own rebound. It's going to be York's ball on the end line. And that one will go against number 14 for Cumberland County. Actually, number 3 for Cumberland County. That'll be Crockett's second. York with the basketball. Nick Smith out front. York trailing by 3. Still 3:20 left to go in the ball game. They'll work it over to York. York looking inside. Comes back up front to Smith. Nick. Will drive it over. Give it off to Headings. Headings drives him back to Smith. Smith for the tie. Yep. Nick Smith ties it at 58 apiece. Under 3 minutes to play. Driving Inman, and we got a blocking foul on Smith. Oh, they're going to count the basket? No, on the floor, they say. I started to say if they count the basket. I haven't seen that bad worse call since I've been watching the NBA. That would have been a definite continuation rule if they counted that one. The official acted, so he's counting the basket, but he was saying it was a foul on the floor, so no shots even. It'll be Cumberland County ball on the end. As to work it in, it'll be Inman. Was it Inman? No, it's going to be Torres stepping out to bring it in. Torres going to lob it into Inman. Inman down in the corner. Torres, he's wide open for a 3. No good. Rebound is going to be by Lefeview. Lefeview gets the board. Smith goes to the floor, and York now with a chance to take back the lead. They'll go over to Smith. Nick with the ball back up front to Lefeview. Lefeview with the basketball. Works it over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith. Working it out front. Gives it over to York. Down to Headings. Cross courts it to Lefeview. Wide open. Lefeview going to drive the lane. Takes it all the way and lays it up and good. Nice drive by Miles Lefeview. He's got 9 on the night, and the Dragons take a 2-point lead. 2:08 to go. Firing it up is Torres. No good. Rebound Bird. Bird over to Lefeview, and Lefeview will bring it up. 2 minutes to play in this one. York by 2. With the basketball now, Lefeview. Lefeview working out front. Lefeview. Right side now comes back around. Lefeview looking for help. They're going to call travel on Lefeview. He lost the grip on the ball and drug his back foot. Lane's going to come in now, and out will go Crockett. $1:42 left to go in this one, and it's a 2-point ball game. In regulation, I should say. With the ball, it goes inside this time to Inman. Inman going to fire it up, and Inman misses. No good. Rebound pulled by Lefeview over to Smith, and Smith will walk it up. York with a 2-point lead. 1:20 left to go in regulation. Smith with the ball. Smith drives in, backs it out. York in no hurry. Smith drives around, drops it off to Headings. Headings down into York. York can't handle the pass, gets it back. And we got timeout called by Coach Rodney Powell. Timeout with 68 seconds to go. York takes a break with a 2-point lead.
When it comes to Fentress County, no one supports it more than Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy says his door is open to anyone who has a concern or an idea that will make Fentress County the best place to live anywhere. Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson is working for you.
68 ticks left to go in this one. York with the basketball will get back underway in a 2-point lead. It'll be Lefeview, Bird, Smith, Headings, and York. And Lefeview will step out to bring it in. Lefeview lobs it in to Smith way out front. Smith dribbles out front. Smith with the basketball, looking for some help, gives it over to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings drives around, drives down the baseline, picks up his dribble, throws it out to Lefeview. Lefeview with the ball. Lefeview off to York. York going to lay it up, and he's fouled. The Blaine train with another 2. He's got 10, and will go to the line for the natural 3. Big play by Blaine York. York gets the basket and goes to the line. He can give his team a lead of, it rims out. Rebound though, Bird knocked out of Bird's hand. Bird dives for it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Cumberland County ball. 4-point lead now for York with 45 seconds left to play in the game in regulation. Cumberland County with the ball now, trailing by 4. They'll lob it in. It's going to be picked off by Lefeview. Lefeview with the steal. Cumberland County going to have to start fouling. Headings with the ball, and they're going to foul Headings. And Headings going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Big John will have a 1-and-1 here. Big free throws coming up for the senior. Front end of a 1-and-1 coming up. York by 4 with 38 seconds left to go in this one. Big John, good. Looking for point number 8. York up by a nickel, now by 6. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for the senior. It's 64-58. Cumberland County with the ball. And a timeout called by Cumberland County. 38 seconds to play. York on top, 64-58.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
Here we go, final 38 seconds of this one, actually 37.8 to be exact. Cumberland County with the basketball, York with a 6-point lead. You got to stay on Torres and Inman. They are the two 3-point specialists for them, especially Torres. Got to stay on Cole Torres. Cumberland County looking at falling to 1-3 on the season. York trying to improve to 3-1. Ball comes into Torres. They've got to push it up quickly. Torres kind of trotting up the floor. Taking quite a bit of time. Torres with the ball. They'll work it over now to Inman. Inman with the basketball. Inman's going to pull for the NBA. 3 drains it. Big shot by Inman, and we got a one-possession game with 23 seconds to play.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
Here we go, final 24 seconds, and we're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. And I think they fouled Nick Smith. And that's going to go against Inman. Inman picks up his third personal. That'll send Nick Smith to the line, and Nick on the night is, 1 of 1 on the night from the free throw line. He hits this one. Makes it a 2-possession game. That's big. With 21 seconds, he'll have one more, can make it 5. And no good, rolls out. Cumberland County got to push it up quickly. They've got 15 seconds. Inman with the ball. Inman looking for a screen. He's going to drive down, take a 2-pointer. Good. And we got 11 seconds to go. We got timeout, and it's a 2-point ball game when we come back.
Hello, this is Amanda Hicks, and I'm proud to sponsor our local athletes as they strive for success this basketball season. As Vince Lombardi once said, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. So I'd like to invite you to come out and cheer on our Buffaloes and Dragons to success this season.
Paid for by Amanda Hicks.
We've got 11 seconds left to go in this one in regulation. Cumberland County didn't need the 3 ball. It was only a 4-point game, but they pull up and take a 2, which made it a one-possession game to 2. But now they've got to foul, and if York hits both free throws, that's pretty much going to about seal the deal on this one. Cumberland County going to have to foul very quickly and then hope York misses the free throws. With 11.2 seconds, York got to work it in the distance of the floor. Headings going to bring it in. You got Torres right in front of him. York looking long, pass going to be short to Headings. Now gets the ball back. Headings going to be fouled with 7 seconds to go. And Cumberland County did not have the turnaround. Had they turned around, they might have picked that one off because the pass was going to be a long one to Blaine York, but it came up a little bit short and almost hit a Cumberland County player in the back. As Headings going to step to the line, Big John with some big free throws here. First one, good. Young man's got ice water in his veins, folks. This one will pretty much seal the deal if he knocks it down here. And nothing but cup for Big John Headings. Now Cumberland County the other way. Inman into front court. Inman's going to drive. Inman loses handle, now fires it up. Good, and they say no basket. And you're going to win this one. The Dragons going to go to 3-1 on the season. Cumberland County going to fall to 1-3. As with 1.4 seconds, York just needs to throw it in. Long pass to Smith. That's your ball game. Your Dragons hold on to win here tonight by a final of 67-63. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
When you need the right gear, Hall Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is where you go.
Hall Sports and Outdoors, they've got all the new brands and styles you need.
Stop in at the new Hall Sports and Outdoors, Jamestown, at the corner of South Main and Livingston Avenue, across from the historic courthouse.
This week's special at Hall Sports and Outdoors, all Crocs are 35% off. Columbia Fleece and Omni Heat Vest are 50% off. Remaining Columbia PFG long sleeve shirts and Tennessee Tech shirts by Under Armour are 75% off at Hall's off the square in downtown Jamestown.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating their customers this holiday season with the Twin Lakes 12 Days of Giving Christmas Giveaway. Beginning Black Friday, November 26th, visit them online at twinlakes.net to get your name in the bag. There will be over 75 winners with names drawn every day. All entries will be accepted through December 13th. To increase your chances of winning, enter every day, twice a day. Winners will be announced on the Twin Lakes Facebook page beginning December 4th. Learn more at twinlakes.net.
Hey y'all, this is Lexi here from Lexi Jades. We just want to wish our York Institute Dragons a great football season. And speaking of season, we now have fall in the shop, so come visit us behind the post office at 113 East Mark Twain Avenue. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3. We hope to see you soon.
Here at Cumberland County High School, where York sweeps two from Cumberland County. Tonight takes both the boys and girls contest. And welcome now to the Smart Bank postgame show, brought to you by the good folks at Smart Bank. We're going to take a quick time out for a word from Smart Bank, and we'll be back to take a look at this boys matchup right after this.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here on the Smart Bank postgame show, where York comes away with a 67-63 win over Cumberland County. York paced by Nick Smith with 29, 10 each for John Headings and Blaine York, 9 each for Miles Lefevue and Zach Bird. 5 in the game for the Cumberland County, or for Jackson Canancer, I should say, while Cumberland County was paced by Jackson Inman with 22 and Cole Torres with 17. Joining me right now, Coach Rodney Powell. And, Coach, a great game here tonight. Your boys, it was back and forth. It's one of those gut check games, and your guys won the gut check.
Yeah, of course, we knew coming in, Cumberland County's got a really good team. They've got a lot of kids back from last year. I think they picked to win their district, which is a 3A district, or 3A district here locally. So it's a real good win for us. Like we've talked about, of course, this is this is our second road game, and we had to be ready to play. And I thought the guys, at times we were ready, at times we weren't. Of course, again, in most games you got those ebbs and flows, and one team goes on a run, and which both teams did tonight, and we were just real fortunate to make the last run and make some big free throws at the end. Took care of the ball for the most part at the end. Did a real good job of finishing the game out.
Coach, as you mentioned, you hit some big free throws down the stretch, especially John Eddings hit 4 in a row. They're just nothing but the bottom of the cup.
Yeah. John, I thought he had one of his best games against Stone, last week, last Tuesday. And, today, for maybe 3 quarters, I just didn't think he had the same thing that he had against Stone. Of course, everybody's going to be like that. They're going to have some good games, going to have some bad games. But then John started playing a little bit better, started getting in the flow of the game, and made some big baskets for us, got some good defensive stops for us, made some free throws. And, of course, Nick Smith carried us early. Can't say enough about both the seniors did a great job, and we had, just an all-around good team win for us. So a good, solid team win for us.
29 for Smith tonight. But I'm going to jump on the Blaine train because Blaine York come out and played one of his best ball games I've seen him play.
Blaine plays hard, and Blaine, he's feisty and he gets after it, and he gives us a lot of energy. And so, of course, Blaine played really, really good during our scrimmages, and then he kind of slacked off when we got into regular season. And I think the last couple of games he's starting to play better. So again, again, it's early. And it's good to get some of these early wins. They might not be pretty, but they're getting some good early wins, and so hopefully we can build upon this and keep going. And of course, we're in just a huge stretch right here to start the year off. I think Friday night we go to Stone, and then Tuesday we go to Cookeville. So we've got, we've had Stone, Cumberland County, Stone, Cookeville. So all those 3As, 4A teams. Hopefully that'll make us better. And so hopefully we're again developing some chemistry, developing how to play with each other, developing how we want to play, how we want to set the tone. So again, hopefully all that's developing, and hopefully we'll start showing it better.
You got to be pleased though with that, with the discipline your guys had.
Yeah.
When they got behind and come back, not just fall.
Yeah, we did that several times. Of course, I think in the first quarter we kind of came out. We got a lead. We gave the lead up. Then right there at the end of the second half, we was down 2 or 3. Then we come out in the second half, and it's just like we give up 2 or 3 wide open shots, wide open threes, and they knock them down. And then the next thing you know, we're down 6 or 7. And so, that was real good resilience that we was able to stick in there and keep playing and, keep trying to chip away. And, of course, like we always talk about, as far as runs goes, it all starts defensively. You got to get a stop before you can get on a run. So it's about getting a stop, making them take a hard shot, making them uncomfortable offensively, and then hopefully better decisions offensively for us.
You got Stone going over to Stone now. We had a tough game with Stone at York. It's always tough. I don't know what it is about Stone Memorial Gym, but nobody plays well there.
Yeah, of course. Again, it's just a huge gym. It's great facilities for them. Of course, our crowd is so just like here, it's so far away from the court. Maybe they can't have a good impact on the game like they would at home or whatever. But yeah, Stone's a difficult place to play, and we've got to make sure we're ready to play. And we're excited for the challenge, and like we've been talking about in practice, when you play on the road, it's just almost like a tournament game, and you've got to understand how to play on the road and how to play, because that's where you're going to win. The big games are usually going to be on the road. Hopefully it's at a neutral site and maybe not on somebody's court, but the big games are going to be on the road. And so you got to learn how to play on the road, and get on the bus and get off the bus and wait around and then play and try not to get sore and stiff and be ready to get warmed up and ready to play. And so it's always a big challenge. And of course right now we're trying to play some JV games. We got a JV game again, trying to get our young guys better, and so we got a JV game on Friday. And so again, that kind of leads into just being around at the gym for too long.
And Coach, that's something. If there's one maybe shortcoming of the team, you don't have a lot of depth as far as playing. You only get running in 6 players, but these youngsters getting this JV can get them ready to play by the end of the season.
Yeah.
Maybe have some
exactly. Yeah, we're looking for that seventh man right now. Every JV, every practice is an audition for them, and so they've got to be ready to take advantage of it. And we've got some guys that's capable of doing it. And if we need to go 7 deep, we can. But right now we're playing 5 with 6, and so just don't want to mess that up just right now. But yeah, our JV games, we're trying to have as many JV games as possible. And of course, these JV guys are playing against our varsity every day in practice, and so they've got to be getting better. And so again, they got to be getting better, trying to get more solid, and hopefully trying to earn some playing time.
Yeah, because you're just a couple of injuries away from having to be a starter.
Yeah. So that's a big key right there. And of course, injuries are a part of the game, and so you got to make sure you're ready, prepared, and hopefully we can just develop some guys that can come off the bench and give us a few minutes here and there, and play big.
What do you know about Cookeville?
Of course, they're very talented. They've had Coach Josh Hurd. He had a young bunch last year. I think he had like 12 or 13, maybe 11 of them freshmen last year. So he's got most of those guys coming back. He should have had some defections because again, there's just not enough playing time. So I know he's got his son that's real tall that played last year, and he's got a freshman son that comes in. Then he's got some cousins from Atlanta, Georgia that has moved in. So they've gotten a whole lot more athletic.
They got family affairs.
Yeah, that's right. And so they're going to be one of the better teams around, and so we've got to make sure we're ready to play them. I think they've struggled here early on. Of course, they're playing up as well. They've been playing Webb School, out of Bell Buckles, got a great team, and Knox Catholic and Knox Webb, and so they're playing a lot of good teams. So they're trying to get ready for their district as well, and so hopefully we can meet that challenge and go to Cookeville and play a good game there.
Well, Coach, thanks for talking with us tonight. Congratulations on a big win. Looking forward to seeing you at Stone on Friday.
All right, thanks a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Rodney Powell, whose Dragons come away with a huge win tonight, 67-63. Let's take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back for more out on the Smart Bank postgame show.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and SmartBank can help you take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at SmartBank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here on the Smart Bank postgame show, where York comes away with a sweep here tonight. The Lady Dragons winning 72-64, while the Dragons come away with let me give that wrong. I gave that wrong. That was 63-52. York girls over Cumberland County, and the nightcap, it was the York boys 67-63. York girls were led by Reese Beatty with 20. They had got 12 from Ellie Lefew, 10 from Gabby Beatty, 7 each for Sage Smith and Lacey Patton, 1 in the game for Emily Doss, while Cumberland County was paced by Emery Barragona with 20 on the night. And in the nightcap, the York boys win it 67-63. They got 29 points from Nick Smith, 10 each for Headings and Blaine York, 9 apiece for Zach Bird, Miles Lefew, 5 for Jackson Canancer, while Cumberland County was paced by Jackson Inman with 22, Cole Torres with 17. York improves to 3-1 on the season. Cumberland County falls to 1-3. Don't go away. We'll take a final break from Smart Bank, and we'll be back to tell you what we got coming up this week. Don't go anywhere.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here on the Smart Bank Postgame Show, thank you for joining us for the Smart Bank Postgame Show. There's only one thing left for us to do. That's name our players of the game, and we'll be back with that after this word from Hall Sports and Outdoors and Hall's Family Pharmacy, our player of the game sponsors.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast player of the game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here now with our players of the game and our girls player of the game. You got to go with Reese Beatty. She put up a 20 spot. The freshman had an outstanding night tonight, put up 20 points on the night. And in the boys matchup, you got to go with St. Nick. Nick Smith put up 29 tonight and led his team to a victory over Cumberland County. I'm going to throw in a mention, though, an honorable mention to Blaine York, who had 10 points and played the best game I've seen him play of his career. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us from here tonight. I want to thank Julia on Cameron 1 for keeping us on the air tonight, and that's going to wrap it up for me. I will see you on Friday night when we will be down at, well, actually, we'll be back here in Cumberland County, where we're saying we're going to be down anywhere. We're going to be back over here just across town over at Stone Memorial. Until then, for Friday night at 6 o'clock with tip-off. And don't forget, Gary Hall will have the call of the Clark Range Monterey game on Facebook. That one will tip off at 6 o'clock on our Facebook page, our Clark Range Facebook page. Be sure to check that out. Gary Hall will have the call of that one. And until then, for 15104 Sports, folks, I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.